Alright, so today we got.
I was kind of shocked. I mean, I was, but I wasn't because it's like it's Homelander. Yep. No way.
I just wanted to briefly give.
Are you speaking? Well, that's Homelander for you. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Cigarette.
Give you the latest information in the David case and the murder of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. I know I've made a couple videos yapping about this, and it's a really genuinely difficult topic to even talk about because of how disgusting it is. But the reason why I keep bringing it up is
You had
because
like
there
the
is a
chattiest
not
lobby
small
yesterday
number of people, a
with
relatively
the
strong
trains.
movement, the Dipshits for David.
You had the chattiest lobby with the tranny. Oh, MB.
Welcome to Ishvaratsa. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Find your strength. We are soon to need it.
That are constantly trying to brainwash people into believing that David has been framed. They keep regurgitating that, well, they haven't found him guilty yet, thus we know he's innocent and he has been framed, he's actually a victim in all of this, and they're trying to bury all of the real information and muddy everything, even though so much of this evidence is publicly available evidence. That, like, not even all the stuff that's in the case right now, there is so much information you can find that if you have a functioning frontal lobe will lead you to one conclusion. David is every little piece of information from the prosecution here is beyond disturbing. So I just blabber about this because I want to provide the real facts about the case here to try and combat all of the
The stream is fine. Oh, Fizz is not here.
For Ify.
Pick up the pace, everyone. They're in the lead. The robot's with us now. Push ahead. Enemy here. Over there. I love pushing this barricade.
We've overtaken the enemy. Onward. Returning TS1 to the barricade. Our push is underway. Supercharged and on fire. Experience total.
No!
Can't hear you on stream.
Our protector's duty is never done.
Shit, not from your mic. Unless it's being drowned out.
I believe the robot's better off with us. Don't you?
Step right up.
Fixed it. Should be able to hear me now. I don't know why the fuck it was on default and not on my headset. I don't know if you can hear it now. Of course, he's right there, right then and there.
turn your mic up or turn the game down a little bit.
Oh yeah, the game is watching. Ooh, nice juggling. One time, please.
Take cover. The tree is gone.
Thank you.
Y'all need me to turn around for that Sombra or y'all good?
Forward spawn at 60 seconds remaining.
Alright then, boys. You wanna get fucking good power of infinite ammo. Oh, look at that diff. A big old diff. That's a Papa Jack diff. And of course, how did he get that? What? Robbed my place. Wow, wow, wow. Of course. And here I am. Word, bro. That Lifer was the only person on my team that actually had a brain, bro. Cause there's no way everyone ran into the fucking ball, bro. There's no way everyone ran into the ball's ult, bro. Like, I don't understand that.
It is my duty.
I do one more quick play game, actually. I'm doing my practice. Can't believe it. Diffed them, but didn't get play of the game.
Select a map. Now entering King's Row.
Support.
Support.
I low-key want to play Ana, but I want to be at the top. I have to fucking jetpack maneuver my way up there. Level 41 and a level 44.
On your team?
This is the highest I can actually go. Fuck.
I will not leave a peaceful world behind.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
Fuck.
I will not leave a peaceful world behind.
Spend every moment growing into who
I
you
will
truly
not
are.
leave a peaceful world behind.
Unless I can't be up there.
Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Let's move out. I've got you. won't let you fall.
How does that man have more healing than me? What the fuck?
Stand strong. Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
I missed! Thank you.
I'll keep you up.
Fuck you, monkey.
Yeah.
A little
You're welcome. I have you. Keep fighting.
I'm talking about your kindness, and everything's about you people.
No.
We get it, the A train died. That's the biggest fail that y'all had since Martin Luther King or Obama.
Oh.
Sniper to sniper, leave me alone.
What happened to Obama?
My spell.
Nothing yet besides him getting out of office.
Yeah.
I mean, he's black. But he's in GTA, of course, guys, in GTA. I would never do nothing to Obama. I wouldn't do nothing to Obama. I don't know anyone that would do anything to Obama that's not in GTA. I would absolutely destroy Obama in GTA. I'm pretty sure Obama would be like a good Samaritan.
Still in.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Oh, this is gonna be an easy game. I might want to fucking support.
Stand strong.
Can my rank games be like this, please? Well, I'm solo cam, so you know, it might go smoothly.
Keep fighting.
No way. Orisa, please. Why didn't you come back while you fighting?
Payload on its way.
I'm missing my shots now. I missed. Well, we can kill this man right here. This is, like literally dumb as hell. Coming to the box her out. Come on, Ryan. No, he's literally one tap. Oh my god, bro. No one can aim. Please, come in here so I can kill you. No way! That killed me, bro! What? You literally put the last bit of her harmony into that last shot, bro.
You'll have to
No
try
one
harder
can
than
resist
that.
my spell.
Eyes on a target.
Can we wait? Can y'all wait? Can y'all like resist the arch push? Fuck down. Orisa, please. Orisa, please. Nice one, Orisa. Gotta love it. I'm never going out of my way to make sure you live, because every single time I'm going to do that, you're just going to get yourself killed, and then I'm possibly going to die afterwards. I'm not doing that anymore.
I go out on my turn.
That was an easy fucking nano to survive against that Reinhardt, and you literally gipped it because you simply could not hold yourself back from pushing against a fucking nano Reinhardt.
I see you. You're powered up. Get in there. Touchdown. I won't let you fall. Enemy turret.
How you gonna come over here to fuck with me then immediately run away when I fuck you up? Kill that bitch. She's not deserved to live. And yet she gets away. Please, release her.
No one can resist my spell. Adaptive circuits engaged. Orisa.
Easy. I'm endorsement level 5 already? I was just endorsement level like I was just endorsement level 4 at the beginning of the week.
Face the sunrise. Epic.
I'll do one more support game. I feel like that was a little bit too easy. I guess it's considering Chancellor didn't say anything about the stream, the volume is good now.
Choose your map.
Incorrect gobbledygook people are spitting out there, this mumbo jumbo from this group that for some reason wants everyone to be supportive of David and like plug their ears to what the prosecution is bringing forth. It's fucking lunacy.
Mark, the details alleged by prosecutors are frankly disgusting. In this preliminary 8-page brief signed by LA District Attorney Nathan Hoffman, prosecutors paint a picture of a rising pop star who they say lured a young girl and then eliminated her when she threatened to expose their relationship and derail his fame.
This had been brought up previously with the potential motive behind David's killing of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. He had known her since she was 11 and sexually abused her, and he didn't even hide this deplorable situation here. She had appeared in like streams, there's videos of the two of them together. His community was even aware of her, but according to the mods, they didn't know that she was a child. They were unaware of her age, nor did they know that she was reported missing. I don't know if that's true or not, or if the mods are just trying to cover their own ass so they don't end up on the hook and in trouble. Couldn't tell you, but the point is, there is a lot of evidence with these two publicly together in photos, videos, all of that. And at some point, it is alleged that she made
I was just gonna say someone's going to fuck off the mouth.
No backing down.
I don't understand how I can poison a fucking drone, but hey, bro.
Helping you out.
Bro, who the fuck shot me? Fucking bastard.
You're making my job easy. Enemy.
Nice.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Correct. I'll make sure that doesn't stop. Drop the enemy. The payload is moving with me.
top part. Wow.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Go, 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 go.
Heroes never die.
Oh. Can I not hit a flying target? Am I slow?
I made quick work of them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oops. And that shit did not splash in there. Why are you shooting Baba? Yeah, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. We low-key deserve to die for that. That bashing is low-key stupid as hell. Come in here. Come in here if you dare. Bitch. Oh my goodness! Please stay alive. Mercy, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Kill this man. Oh my god.
Still low.
What happened?
Still low.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Walked away. Okay, I can't fight that firepower. Please do not die to that. Thank you. I'm this. Crazy. This guy behind me decided to my eyes off for 2 seconds. Wow, that's insane. That was a headshot too. Crazy. I have to see this. Didn't even mean to do that.
I won't give in.
I am fully focused. Heroes never die.
Boy didn't even mean to kill me, bro. That's the crazy part about it. My first death was because that nigga didn't even mean to kill me.
I've got you.
Crazy thing is, I'm not even an anime. Wow. Please, Bastion, don't die.
I haven't lost my touch.
Damn, I could have got 4K. How do I not get that? Come on now. 8 bionic grenade kills? That shit does like 50 damage per throw. Wow. Whoa.
A threat about, you know, making it more known that she's a child. She is a minor. And thus the prosecution alleges that the motive was David wanting to save his career, because if that information got out, it would damage his blossoming career. So in order to try and save that, he killed her.
By the way, second time today, attorneys for the singer whose real name is David Burke fought to see that prosecutors believe lays out a specific timeline of evidence of the 18-year-old Celeste Rivas-Hernandez. Prosecutors arrested Rivas-Hernandez and Burke first
all of my teammates are like one step, so I'm not
explicit sexual photos of the two. The group also claimed Burke stabbed Celeste several times and watched her bleed to death.
So wait, who was I just fighting? That nigga literally just got
Information
beat.
that was provided by prosecution. They were talking about the child pornography that they found on David's phone. Now they were also saying that there are explicit sexual photos of David and Celeste together. So that is probably the child porn that they were referring to then. Also saying that the two had met when she was 11.
Oh
And
my goodness.
The autopsy report was recently made public, where the cause of death was revealed to be sharp objects through the torso. So they are alleging that David stabbed her multiple times and then watched her bleed to death.
In the days after prosecutors claimed David had slaughtered Rivas-Hernandez, they say he purchased tools to dismember her body. Prosecutors say Amazon delivered 2 chainsaws, a body bag, and blue inflatable swimming pool to David's home, all ordered under a fake name. Prosecutors say David cut off 2 of her fingers because one of them had a tattoo of his name on it. Prosecutors also allege they have text messages that discuss sex between the two, her pregnancy, and an abortion.
Every new piece of information that comes out from this case here is just shockingly evil. Like, this guy is the fucking devil, man. Holy. It's unthinkable. Just actual unfathomable evil. So, there's allegations that she was pregnant and also had an abortion. And they also have evidence of text messages exchanged between David and Celeste about sex. There were some headlines floating around earlier, like yesterday, that apparently said that this is from Celeste to David, that all they do is have sex and hang out, and she wants something more than that. That's so fucked up. This is a child that David is routinely sexually abusing. Now, the method of chopping up her body to try and hide it was never disclosed to my knowledge, but here the prosecution is saying that they found evidence that he had purchased chainsaws and an inflatable pool, and that's how he was dismembering her corpse. Her corpse was found in pieces in the trunk of the vehicle after 5 months decomposing in there. And another thing is, with this information about pregnancy and abortion, it reminded me that when this story was first went out, when I was covering it, there were a lot of screenshots being shared around of things David had said to his community, and one of them did mention a child on the way. Now, I don't imagine Discord screenshots from David are going to be anything the prosecution is going to be using in court in any big capacity.
Oh, well, you fucking suck.
But even still, the fact that stuff like this exists is
2 for 1. Come here.
and it is publicly accessible information. To my knowledge, those
Not doing
screenshots
that.
of the one
You're trying
where he
to
said he had a
I'm not
kid
following.
on the way with actively a user haven't been debunked as some kind of hoax or Photoshop or a user that was impersonating him. I haven't seen anything to that effect, but community members seem to
why did they go
about the kid on the way. Though
I'm not doing
alleges about
You don't
Celeste
scare
being
me,
pregnant,
cowboy.
seems like there's a chance it wasn't a joke. But again, I don't think Discord messages
Whoa, ran out of ammo, sorry.
is relying on, I imagine they
died,
have far more solid evidence. But I just wanted to mention this because it reminded me, and it is just another piece of publicly available information that is out there.
You don't scare me, cowboy.
Even more weight put on it because of what the prosecution has been alleging with everything they
Please.
And text messages where Celeste threatens to expose Burke and destroy his career. Months after prosecutors stabbed her to death.
Fuck you. Boom,
To
bitch!
prevent her blood from spilling onto his garage
I
floor.
don't give a fuck if
and
that was
used
my
a
first death.
chainsaw to
I'm
cut
fucking
off her
killing
legs.
this lobby. Holy shit. Terrorizing the fuck out these niggas. Ninjas.
They're good. Guess I gotta be better.
Terrorizing the absolute hell out of this
Denver's
lobby.
report released just last week had noted those pieces of blue plastic in Rivas Hernandez's remains. Prosecutors now say those pieces of blue plastic were pieces of the inflatable pool that they say David had placed her body in. Burke has pleaded not guilty. He will stay locked up in jail until his next court date in May.
I don't think that's some kind
Boy, am
of
I
big
thankful for snow
squinky
treads out
dink
here.
there that the blue plastic that was noted in that report from the body happens to also potentially match the inflatable pool that they allege he had purchased in addition to those chainsaws. Like, I think if anyone's got their thinking caps on, and if you're actually bothering to pay attention to the case and actually look at the evidence, even the evidence that is publicly accessible, it should be an obvious conclusion that David is not
Okay, wow.
saint.
Alright. They got sick and tired of my shit real quick.
Taking a point.
Give me another
Yeah, I'll talk with that Sierra. I'll talk with that Sierra. You talk to me. That almost hit me. I'm not picking that up. Why did you back up? Why don't you run away from me? I am not. That was my fault. I fought a drunk guy in a closed, encoded area, bro.
Got another chance. No way I'm wasting it.
On the objective.
No! Oh my god, this Junkrat is absolutely doing tricks on me now, bro. It's because this area is so fucking close quarters for him, bro.
Well, I always have
This fucking map fucking sucks for me against this dude, bro. And my fucking auto is not putting in no fucking pain whatsoever. This guy, I'm already complaining. Ooh, shit. Please die so you don't get that respawn. No. Nice. Boy almost died there.
looking good.
Oh, whoa! How did I not get fucking sunstruck? I did not know. I'm not gonna question. What's that doing right there? I'm so cooked. Holy shit. Bitch fired missiles at me and everything.
It's not about how fast you reach the top. It's about the route you take.
Hostiles are taking objective.
Fire in the hole!
Nice. Nice. I am amazing.
Play of the game.
Final blows, 17 eliminations. I had more though, 26.
Winner.
I'm not in it for the glory.
All right. Low key, a little bit hungry, everybody. So before we do some ranked, low key, let's go cook some food. I'm not using that gay shit. Well, it is Zarya, so technically she is gay, so never mind. Forget I say anything. Right.
That's been framed by a ne'er-do-well out there that's trying to, ruin David for their dubious schemes. David is pure evil. That's what I believe, and I think all of the evidence points to that fact as well.
Former prosecutor turned criminal defense attorney R.J. Dreiling says David's defense team will seize
I don't know how
detail.
They noted in the brief that David was sending text messages to Celeste after her death. They're going to use that to prove that, look, there's no way he knew that she was dead or responsible for it. He's still trying to communicate with her after her death.
That's a pretty fucking weak argument, if you ask me. No. All of this evidence, it's hooey. It's a load of hooey because the only fact that matters is David was sending her text messages after she was already murdered. Why would he do that if he knew she was dead? Wouldn't make any sense. Checkmate. Gotcha. Like, that's trash. I think that is a complete trash argument because this is clearly someone who is going to great lengths to try and hide this. Chopping up, dismembering her corpse and stuffing it in a trunk.
Yeah,
I imagine that even someone with only a handful of neurons could have come up with the scheme of still sending text messages even after death to try and give himself an alibi. Like, no, look guys, I didn't know. See, I sent messages when she was dead. I didn't know. It's, terrible. Who could have done this? We gotta find who did this. There's a maniac on the loose. Like, I think it is a terrible, terrible argument. Now, of course, they're paid to represent him. They have to do their job. I get it, I guess. But my point I don't think that's going to be very strong on their side. I just really don't. Anyway, as always, praying that there will be justice for Celeste Rivas Hernandez here in this case, and just wanted to give you the latest update. That's really about it. So, yeah.
Oh my god, some Skeeter Gene? Oh my goodness. Am I even allowed? Well, it's I'm on YouTube, so if YouTube doesn't like what I'm doing, then they have to take his video down too. I don't think he's gonna actually copyright strike my thing either because Skeeter's actually pretty cool.
Westland at nighttime at this liquor store.
I was actually subscribed to his locals for a decent bit before I stopped because I low-key prefer the YouTube version. Just like how I prefer the YouTube version of the Neon shit too.
Sounds good, sir. Appreciate you taking it.
And Omar.
All right.
And Sketch when the Sketch was. Am I even allowed to say that man's name? They're all getting banned. I guess we'll find out.
What up, boys and girls? It's your boy Skeet Hansen here, back at it again. Right now, we are in an Airbnb in Milford, Michigan, waiting on our potential predator to arrive. His name is Dave, And for any of my OG fans out there, you might recognize him because he's actually been featured in one of my very early videos.
I was just gonna say, I
about
think I
5
remember
years
this
ago.
dude.
We caught him in Westland at nighttime at this liquor store trying to meet a.
Oh, that was when Skeet had hair.
there.
Oh my god, the
And, he
days.
ended up getting detained by the police, but this guy Dave, he didn't actually ever get arrested. So, you know, years went on, and I actually got word that he's been talking to another. This time, our friends in the Real Pred Hunters have actually been decoying this guy, and they let me know, and I was like, oh my god, it's Dave. He's back. He's on the hook.
It's
But today,
Dave.
Dave
He's
isn't going to
back.
be coming to this house to meet, even though he's been talking to one. We actually did some research and found out that Dave currently is a contractor, a handyman. He goes by Handyman Specialists here, and he has a business card that we found. There it is. David. So today I figured I'd, you know, book this Airbnb to have him come to and fix a leak that we have under the sink over there. And
Wow.
Once he goes to look under the sink for the leak, he's going to find this horrendous picture of himself that he sent to and right after he sent this, the follow-up text was, I am ready for your babe, or something like that. So they started talking on an app called Jacked. It's one of the gay apps. The boy does disclose pretty immediately that he's I want to worship you with my tongue and probe your hot boy hole, sweetie. His hot boy hole. That's just, this guy needs to go. Seriously. Feed me, babe. Hey, Dave. I can't get too in-depth with the chat log here on YouTube, so if you want to read the full chat log on Dave, really dive into the mind of him, be sure to support us on Locals. Just to show you guys, this is the video I'm talking about here. Because here we go. This is where we met him at a liquor store. As we go in there, he's waiting, he's buying something at the counter. Jesus. Yep. He's a pretty tall guy.
Hey, it's Dave, right?
There he is, right there.
Dave, right? Yeah. Oh, you're Dave. Dave.
He just walks away. You know, when I first caught him, I wasn't able to get an interview with Dave. Never got his side of the story. Today, hopefully that can change. I'm gonna take this right now, tape it up under here. So I'm gonna like really look in there. And then we're also gonna have a GoPro set up right there to get his reaction. Yeah, I've been communicating with Dave. He's good for the job. He thinks he's gonna be making a quick $150 today when he fixes this leak, but he's just gonna be getting busted. So he's en route, not yet, but he's about 45 minutes out. So yeah, let's get ready for him to show up here. Okay, we just got a surprise. Dave is here 30 minutes early. Can we see him?
He'd be using the red truck on the lot.
Red truck on the where? Oh, there's his 4x4 truck. Get a shot of the queue. There's his truck right there. Okay. So I'm gonna go out and greet.
Off guard.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go downstairs and get Dave, bring him up here to come look at the sink. Hello, hey, Dave. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Come on in. Hey, name's Doyle. Prestige Worldwide Luxury Real Estate Investments.
Chat, I think
if you wanna
I
head just
think our
up
low-key
here.
might be
So,
slow,
yeah,
chat.
don't mind us. We're doing a bit of a walkthrough video. Doing a
Chat, I
walkthrough
think I
video
might
for
be
the
slow. I
shareholders.
prepped
It's a new
everything, getting ready for hamburgers, and I didn't thaw out the hamburger meat. Chat, my slow chat.
property that they're going to be selling here. Excuse me.
Chat,
Yeah,
my
so
slow.
you do a lot of work in this area?
Kind of.
Kind of, sort of. What area are you from?
Wolverine Lake.
Old Green Lake. Okay. Wolverine Lake. Like Wolverine, like X-Men, like R.
Yeah, there's a lake right there.
You're a tall guy.
Yeah, thanks.
How freaking tall are you, man? Oh, that's your business card? Yeah. Yeah, I heard about you through the grapevine. One of my investor buddies, I think, used you on a property. I can't remember where it was even. What area do you work?
Pretty much all over.
Yeah, it might have been like commerce or something like that.
I live out by commerce.
Okay, right on, man. Right on. Cool. So, yeah, if you want to come over here and look at the just the leak.
It's a bad
it'll be there, like,
time
just
to be
below the
named Dave
sink
or
there.
like any form of like
Look
David or
right down
Dave.
there.
from all like the evil people in the world. Like it's a bad time to just have that name.
Yeah, a little wet, so. We dried it up before you got here.
It's okay. Why don't you turn it back on again?
Okay, let's see. You see, we thought we had like a diddler down there or something that made it leak. You see anything?
Hold on, everybody. All right, my fault, everybody. This video's only 15 minutes.
What about to the right there?
Keep it on.
Okay. Wait, is that like what is that? A paper? Is that in the way?
Well,
What is that?
for?
What is that? That's you?
I guess, yeah.
Huh? How'd that get? Did you put that? Someone taped that there? Oh, that's weird. Wait, was that the picture you sent to the online that you were chatting with?
No.
It wasn't? Well, because we got something that passed down from corporate. We just like to make sure our contractors are in good standing with. It would be this boy here. He sold you his
boy.
sent a picture of
Wow.
your as well. That'd be your number that's linked to your business as well. Dave, can you explain yourself here?
No.
What, Dave? Dave, I just want to have a conversation. Well, Dave, if you leave, we're just going to have to report it to the police in your hometown, and we have your address as well. Dave. And Dave, do you remember me, Dave? 5 years ago at the liquor store in Westland?
Of course he's not going to remember
You
you
were
from
caught for
5
meeting
years ago.
Back then? Dave, I just want to have a chat. Dave, if you leave, there's going to be a warrant put out for your arrest, and they're going to show up at your house.
Out for your arrest.
Why did you say you want to eat a sweet, Dave? I just want to talk to you. Dave, I just want to have a chat about this, okay? You asked if he could deep throat it.
Wow.
You need to take a breathalyzer? Are you on probation or something?
What, there's a breathalyzer?
And now you say, Dave, I just want to talk. Can we just talk about this? You say you want to suck his toes and everything. Oh, well, Dave, the job still isn't done. I can't pay you for this. You know that, right? Dave, let's just have a chat. Dave, I just want to talk. Dave, don't be like that, Dave. Come on. I just want to talk. Dave! Come on, Dave! Just have a brief conversation about it. You Dave!
Where is he going?
Dave! Dave, let's just reason! Let's just reason, Dave! He's gone. All right, well, that was a bit of a fun run. I ended up catching up with Dave at the end of the block there at a red light, but then the light turned green, so I didn't get to say anything to him, unfortunately. You know, being that he just walked away the first time I confronted him, I kind of figured that was gonna be the same ordeal here. So now the only thing left to do is go to the police department in his city where he lives and file the report. there. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on that. How you doing? I'll just get out here. So we were looking to make a report. It would be solicitation of a individual that lives in this city in Wolverine Lake, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he'd been chatting online with what he thought to be a sent illicit pictures, a bunch of inappropriate chat and whatnot. Okay.
You guys like government or something?
No, we're not government. We're just I guess a privately owned and operated company.
Okay.
That sort of does. We do sting operations, and we find individuals like this and report them.
Okay.
So
I always wonder why police officers always put like their hand under their vest like that. It must be mad comfortable. Like that must be like a.
Okay. Well, if I have anything, I'll give you a ring.
Okay. Sounds good, sir. Appreciate you taking it.
Yeah.
All right.
No problem, guys.
Be safe.
Like that must be like a really comfortable pocket.
Right, we do our best
to like put them in like right like just hold your titties.
Yes, sir. All right, so that went really well. Talking to the officer, it seems like if they can't do something here at Wolverine Lake PD, they're gonna send it over to Oakland County Sheriff. But yeah, it seemed like that officer was really about it, and he wants something to get done about this because this Dave guy, he's not gonna stop until he gets put in the slammer. Right now, we're literally right around the corner from his house. We're not, Now, we're not gonna try to knock on his door because it's kind of pointless. I don't think he's gonna answer anyway, but we're gonna let his neighbors know kind of what he's been doing. Let's see
his
if
neighbors, wow,
we can get any drama stirred up in his apartment complex.
Imagine Skeeter Jean comes up to you like your house and like, hey, your neighbor.
I don't think the neighbors want to answer the door.
Likes to talk to little boys.
Ma'am, how you doing? Would you be a resident here?
Yes.
Okay, so I have some pretty concerning information about one of the neighbors here. Can I ask what apartment number?
George.
What's it about?
So in apartment 10, I'm with the Predatorial Investigation Unit.
Okay.
There's a guy, his name's David.
Okay.
Pretty tall individual.
Yeah.
You might have seen him around. I have a picture of him here. Looks like this fellow here with the glasses.
Mm-hmm.
You know him?
Yeah.
So for the past few weeks, he's been
Not
chatting online with
a few years.
Yeah, he's been trying to solicit this. He sent graphic images,
Oh my God.
and we actually caught him a few years ago in Westland for doing the same thing.
Sure.
And yeah, we just tried confronting him at a meetup spot in Milford a little bit ago about the.
Like I saw him leave before I left.
Do you have a son?
How long
Do you
ago?
know that your neighbors talk?
Like a couple hours ago?
Yeah, it was like a couple hours.
Yeah, so he was so he does like handyman work. He thought he was coming to our Airbnb to fix something, but we were really just getting him there to confront him about these messages he's been sending.
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, he left there, and who knows where he is now or when he's going to be back. But we made.
And then they try to keep him there by saying, "Hey, bro,
right
if you
around the corner."
leave,
So
we
they're
can't pay you for the
investigating.
job, bro." Like what?
Yeah, it's like a
what
big red
job?
GMC
Your
truck.
sink was
Yep,
not
yeah.
broken.
Takes a breathalyzer. Yep.
Well, I'm an 8, so it's
Oh, you're an
okay to
8.
have someone in between.
Oh, that's why no one answered when I went to the door there.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay, gotcha.
Number 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if you have kids or any of the neighbors have kids, but just letting you guys know what's going on in number 10 there.
We appreciate
So, absolutely, yes, ma'am. Well, you have a good one. Enjoy your White Castle there, or whatever you're eating. McDonald's. Enjoy your McDonald's. Have a good one. All right, so the word is out. I think she's probably about to air out the laundry to every other neighbor here. So
She said she saw him leave, I think.
yeah, she saw him leave. Yeah. So yeah, that's job well done by us. Dave is going to be screwed in one way or another, especially when the landlord finds out about this. He's probably going to be evicted. But yeah, hopefully the law does what they're supposed to do. And that's all we can do for now, ladies and gentlemen. It's still a nice sunny Sunday afternoon, so let's head back home and enjoy the rest of the day.
I wonder where this man Skeeter got his outro song from. It just sounds so dark and mysterious, and I fuck with it. Like I could jam out to this shit. Like just hitting a fucking jig on this shit, bro. Alright, what was another video? What's the next video that I concerned that I have to wait for my hamburger meat to thaw? Oh yeah, if OnlyFans is dying, yeah, it's low key getting cooked. I don't think anyone wants to pay to see some porn anymore. I don't think anyone wants to pay to see some fucking titties anymore. Where you can just search up fucking Sophie Rain leaked, and then you see all her titties right there for the freebie. It's right there out in the open and everything. Shit, you don't even need to fucking go on OnlyFans, bro. She's basically almost practically showing everything on the fucking Snapchat, where she quote unquote has fans, and the fans look barely like 14, bro. She's like flexing that she has like fans that notice her.
OnlyFans was sold to creators as the dream platform. You can make your money from home, you can be your own boss, you could turn your independence into cash monies. But what happens when the dream expires?
Currently, the media space has been dominated by how much some top earners are making on it. But what hasn't really been discussed is how the company has lost billions of dollars in valuation in a very short amount of time. And things just got even more messy because is now in a very bad situation after the CEO passed away.
My boyfriend decided this morning that after 2 years he has a problem with what I do. So we broke up, and I'm totally having a mental breakdown live on stream.
When it comes to doing only, what would you say is the biggest challenge when dating?
Every man thinking you're a...
What happens when creators want a
I mean,
life
you
that's
are.
not attached to their internet persona? Maybe they want kids, maybe they want family, maybe they want to build real relationships with people but have that dark cloud hanging over their head. Now, whether or not I think that dark cloud is accurate, the reality is that it's still there. And maybe that trade-off feels worth it if you get rich, but the reality is that that's not true. Most creators on OnlyFans don't get rich. They risk their name and their image and likeness for a platform that is not as stable as many people think. And it only gets worse because now they are going through financial issues that threaten to jeopardize the entirety of the platform, taking away incomes from thousands upon thousands of creators. Financially, only losing value, left, right, and sideways. And then socially, the stigma has not gone anywhere. So it looks like easy money today becomes the reason that you can't escape tomorrow. If you're new to this and you want to be true to this, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's the only way that this community will keep growing. Otherwise, I'll have to turn to the Blue app and start putting out pictures and stuff like that. And I don't think that y'all would want that. Now, back into the video.
And then this is the last 30 days. I'm gonna hit all time. And these are the two, like, so this is the gross.
There's just, wow.
And then like, you can see that it's not a screenshot, it's real.
Hold on. Dude, my heart's like speeding up a little bit.
Okay, that's just completely unbelievable.
My heart's speeding up looking at someone's fucking
People
OnlyFans.
can't afford to buy homes because prices are outrageous, and people are now forced to eat the butt end of the bread, probably the worst part of the entire economy. People are looking for ways to get rich, and so turning to social media in any way, shape, form, or fashion seems like a viable solution. When you hear these claims of these people making all this money from just posting on a platform, it makes it seem like it's something that's actually doable for a lot of people. But what's never been really discussed up until now is the trade-offs of the entire exchange of posting your body and your image on the social media platform. Right now, we're not talking about the platform itself, but we're talking about the people that use this platform. Creator Alinity is a perfect example of somebody who has had to choose between her relationship and her professional career, specifically because of the content that she does.
And my boyfriend decided this morning that after 2 years he has a problem with what I do. So we broke up, and I'm totally
Why is she like typing or pretending to type?
breakdown live on stream.
This is somebody who's a 38-year-old content creator.
Alright. Comp time, guys. Comp time.
Better watch yourself.
You think they're going a little bit? You have to die. Nice.
My thanks.
Oh, they have a Genji? Oh, there's Tracer with Genji. What a... No, I missed! Boy. You're back. Back up, Nate. Ah! Are you slow? I'm so lucky I suck with Javelin. That is not my counter, boy.
Score 3-0.
Oh wow, one of the Genji left the game. Nice, GG's. 0. Nobody died. Nobody died. Oh wow. Oh wow. Insane. Insane. Why is everything I have on fucking default now? Oh, did I?
Only in unity will we find strength.
Holy.
We should begin.
What the hell? Default devices. Default devices.
Systems online. Weapons ready.
And I'll fix that shit later. I wonder why my mic is lurching on default.
Hashimoto have completely overrun Tokyo. Not much better in Kanezaka either.
I see how much you need me. But I do not know if the commander will permit my absence.
She should open her eyes. If you don't come back now, there won't be anything left. Hey there! Konnichiwa! What's up? Hi!
Stop the payload.
Hey there!
We have to stop the payload. If they
What's up?
I'm too old.
Someone call? Say
Ahlan.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Hello.
Let's change
Curious. Curious.
I'm in
Invent your way out of that one.
No. Negative.
Advancing. Return to the earth.
It's the fact that it just sucks them so easily. Nice. And that's it, just a victory. I don't get extra points for making them rage. Oh, that's some horse shit. I should get extra points for making them rage quit. There you go. Now my mic works. Hello? Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. Now my mic works. Make sure it's... This shit was on voice mod, but my voice... Is my voice mod even on? Does my why is my voice mod not working? Is it like broken or some shit? Why do I even have voice mod? I don't even use that shit no more. Like, I don't play with my homies that are like console players, so I don't really need
Who's
like.
been told their entire life that they can have it all. And granted, she may be able to have it all, but it's getting slimmer and slimmer, and the clock, the proverbial clock,
Select your
is
hero.
ticking for her, at least in her mind. She's having to choose between a partner that she's been with for a long time as opposed to her OF career. And I did some research. For what it's worth, she is a lightweight OF content creator. But I would say she's at a crossroads because she wants a serious partner, she wants the family, she wants the stability, and she wants the future outside of OF.
And so I feel like that's gonna make me feel more comfortable when and if I do get to meet someone that is ready to have children. Then I would be retiring. Can you give me a napkin? Yes. Then I would be retiring before getting married and having kids. I think that's kind of like.
Imagine being mad that you have to retire from OnlyFans. Like, can I get a lull? Like, she's upset that she has to retire from OnlyFans.
It allowed her to have all of the juices open at one time, all of the cereal boxes open at one time, any car and any fridge that she could ever imagine. Is also the one that is hurting her options in the dating world.
Am I even
It's
allowed
hurting
to
her
watch
prospects. It's hurting her
the Media Nights
opportunities
version of this
of finding
shit?
a serious
Or will I get
partner to
banned?
commit to.
No, I am not looking for 40-year-old version. That's not it. No, you know what? I'd be totally fine in dating someone that has kids. Totally fine. Someone that already has children. I know a lot of people don't like that. A lot of women don't like that, but I think it could be like a really good insight, like seeing how he is.
No, we're like imagine you having to choose. Like, damn, bro, I really want a family, but fuck it, bro. I love showing my coochie online so much. I just can't stop. Gotta show my coochie online. Like, are we dead ass? I want a family, but I make too much money selling my coochie that I can't retire. If I retire, then all my money is gonna be gone. Like you weren't getting millions like a day. Like you weren't getting millions a month. You were literally getting hundreds of millions a month, and you're saying that you don't have money to retire. I'm playing support, so my team probably sucks. Honestly, that's the crazy part about it, y'all.
Stay alone because there's not really a lot of men out there who want to.
The crazy part about it all, I like actually keep for Ana, and then she says Ana, and he doesn't do anything with the Ana.
They're not gonna want a 3-year-old woman that wants other men to seek out and have sex with them all the time. Where's the emotion and actually she acts? Like, they want a real
Wow. Okay, that was my fault.
I do think that ultimately it is there for her partner to have a serious adult conversation with her about this. It doesn't seem like they had it for entertainment purposes. It seems as though both of them are trying to be extremely.
Love games. Are these the games I'm really playing today? Is people leaving?
She said that this was empowering and targeting children. This is a reality that content creators.
I'm gonna have to play Gears on,
have had to face for a long time. And sometimes it just doesn't pan out.
Ana, heal. And I did it to 1, it is to 45.
relationships in general. Even somebody who has now dabbled into the career of YouTube. My computer and go hang out with my friends, be with my family, etc., etc. And there are some connotations with being a YouTuber, especially one that has a podcast. So people often throw me into the category of being Kevin Sanders.
Please let me pop a real quick so we can go out to a nice restaurant. Nah, word, bro. I'm like, oh my god, my boyfriend broke up with me because I asked him if he liked that I did OnlyFans, and he said no, and I wouldn't quit. He left me. Oh my god, he joined back. I can't leave the game.
And they're gonna view you in a certain way, more so in an object. I'm not saying that I agree with all these things, but it's not just Alinity saying that there is this loneliness aspect that she is facing, and that she cannot find some sort of long-term partner that is willing to take her serious while she is doing this career.
Have you had trouble with guys like getting
Look at her tired ass bimbo bitch.
Capture the objective.
You wanna lose this? To them? I'm under attack.
Why is the junker thing all the way over there? I do not know. Like do people like in? Oh, bro, like I can't wait for like the next rank reset because I don't know how I'm stuck with a team like this, bro. But like I don't like.
Touchdown. I've got you. Arm up on me. Outnumbered. Be careful. My boy.
Oh, you're on a fight, bro. How about you stay with the fucking team instead of running off? Like, where's my like, bro? Oh, GG's.
This is not the end.
Let's not stand out of the way. I'm not hearing this. I'm not doing this. Like, why do I always have to get like the terrible teammates? Like people like that play the game that don't know how the fuck to play the game. And it's only when I'm playing fucking support, when I actually need people to know how to fucking play the game, I don't get a team that knows how to play the game. I get a team that's like, I can't do that, can I? My fault. By E, I mean like they are like not there mentally.
Select your hero.
I'm tank. I'm
Like jealous of you had.
Oh,
I'm
100%.
assuming.
Most guys won't date. Yeah.
So have you ever had the scenario where you have a few great dates and then you're like, hey, what are we doing here, pal?
Yeah.
And
You know,
he just strikes it down because of the.
No, I've had a couple dates in the last couple months that the guy literally told me to my face, oh my god, like, oh, it's totally fine, you don't. Fucking went and told all my friends that she's like, I like her, but I can't date her because she doesn't like me.
I'm Amanda. I do.
When it comes to doing, what would you say is the biggest challenge when dating?
Why do they have to censor the word?
Like I pop my for everybody, but I don't. Only the ones that pay though.
Do you ever have like boyfriends? Dating was really hard. People have a persona of you, especially as I like grew a name for myself. It was hard to meet who doesn't know who I was, and so like there was always that like fandom. They met me first in their mind as Riley, so it's really hard to like reverse and teach them that I'm Ashley. Being with a it's like you don't take her to meet your mom and blah blah blah. I didn't like retire, but I just stopped shooting like boy girl. So it was like a choice that I made on my own. Made that choice because I was lonely and I wanted like love and affection and stuff. And I was like, I'm not gonna be able to find this while I'm performing because it makes dating hard. Because I've dated guys and they were like me or like well. Gave me this ultimatum, so I choose that.
See, there's a difference between the attention.
Porn never gave me the ultimatum, so I choose them.
Maybe even IRL.
Honestly, bro, you gotta respect it. You gotta respect the hustle. It's called a hustle. Zootopia said it best. It's called a hustle, sweetheart.
Attention is not love. Subscribers are not commitment. And being desired is not the same as being chosen. For most people who walk down this path of life, the only
It's called a hustle, sweetheart. You gotta learn to love it. You gotta learn to accept it.
That is ultimately attractive. The way that OnlyFans works is that it's marketed as some sort of temporary hustle.
You're lucky. Alright, DPS, we need to shoot the bitches inside. Alright, DPS, we're gonna shoot the Pharah. Yo, that J dude is like, how has he not gotten banned yet? He was literally on my team last time and he threw the game. I'll just stay on the thing then.
Protector's duty is never done.
Boy, hi.
Give yourself to the rhythm.
Justice reigns from above.
Missteps still lead
Like
forward.
she dead ass just soloed me. For what? But I was low-key cooking their shit so hard they had to solo my shit. They knew they weren't getting out of that room.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Oh, what a re-up went fucking Zarya. I'm so cooked. What's up? If I didn't know how to counter a Zarya as a Risa.
Push the payload.
Boy, boy. Oh, wow. Fuck, they're going full counter on me now. Holy shit.
They will not break me.
They even throw Bob. Like, my whole team has ults, and I don't think any of them. Wait, don't use it yet. Don't use ults yet. Let's group up and then push.
No time for R&R.
Because that soldier's kept his ult the entire game. Alright, you guys can use ults now. You guys can use ults. Why is no one using ults? Holy shit, that means they're gonna say use ults, use ults. Got that shit like several times, no one uses ults, bro. If y'all not want to win, then now on your bingo card today is to win a game of Overwatch. Finally pressing the one button that you need to win the game of Overwatch.
Hello. What's up?
Team gotta get better at listening, bro. Gotta get better at listening.
Chance 9790 left.
Only in unity we find strength. That weight gets left behind.
Clean up your aim. I don't want a repeat of Paraguay.
What are you talking about? My aim is fine.
I caught friendly fire in San Lorenzo, remember?
Oh, right. That's San Lorenzo.
Give yourself to the rhythm. Give yourself to the rhythm. Give yourself to the rhythm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Put them on the spot.
Enemy turret sighted.
Get ready for my arrival. Like, what's the fucking I think I might have to go fucking Lionheart. This is so fucking ah, bro, I have a dead weight on my team. Bro thinks he's 1v5ing everybody. I'll fuck with myself, bro, somehow. I'm not a practice right now. There, I can actually push now. Instead of being punk pussy bitches. Oh, bro, who snuck by? Who snuck by? Who snuck by? Because it's going to piss me off. Oh, it was a Reaper. Alright. Okay. Walk to my backline is walking the backline. I can't believe you just fucking C9. I'm actually genuinely upset. Pull me out the mouth right now. I just can't say it because I'm very comic. Pull me out the mouth. A dog that's usually always rabid is calm when he's rabid. Where's my Reaper? Where's my soul? Why am I asking where my DPS are? My DPS are not even good at the fucking game. They're getting out DPS by one fucking ass. I can't trust them no more. The fact that they're getting completely deaths, both of them by one person, just proves that I'm literally carrying the scene. I will always stand by that rule. If one person can manage to do the work of two people, then the both people on your team, even if they have more damage than the other guy, fucking suck. Hooked now because I don't have any DPS. I don't have any DPS at all. It will hit like a couple of good ults because it's literally just pressing Q when you win the game. Fucking turret needs to stop healing because my fucking DPS can never fucking shoot the turret. I don't know why, but I'm so cooked. Like I can't do anything, bro. My fucking team sucks so much goddamn penis that they make a fucking Riley Reid look like that she should fucking come out of fucking retirement. Like, holy shit, did Mia Khalifa come back to fucking Pornhub because she's on my team, bro? Like I said, they'll hit like a couple of good ults because you literally press Q to win. But other than that, Can't do no damage. Can't get no kills. Shoot your fucking gun at the bitch when she doesn't have her bubble, and stop shooting the bitch when she does have her bubble. It's not that difficult. It's not fucking rocket science. I'm not asking you to become fucking Shelly fucking Cooper, bro. I fucked up my shatter. Like bro, y'all are so like. Can y'all please focus on the back line? Like bro, like DPS, can you please focus on the back line? Why are y'all like not like bro? You see me going ham on the team, and y'all keep letting them fucking C9. Y'all keep doing that shit, bro. I'm not fucking pushing forward. I'll let them fucking rock our shit into the fucking last point, just so y'all don't fucking C9 my shit no more. Stop fucking letting them C9 us. Pay a fucking attention while I fucking do the work that y'all can. Like, holy shit, where are my DPS? Fucking jerking the fuck off in the back corner while I do all the fucking work like usual.
It is not my time to die.
Please do your fucking jobs, bro. Holy shit. Y'all in fucking gold and y'all play like y'all are a fucking bronze team, bro. The only people that have my back are the fucking supports, and they're not even supposed to have my fucking back like that, bro. Like, she have to switch to fucking Mercy just so she can actually help. Because y'all aren't doing shit. Like, holy shit, bro. Low-key, he deserves that play of the game because he did way better than y'all. Like, look at him mow down our team. And where's my DPS? Where's my DPS? Where's my DPS? Good fucking God, bro. If I wasn't on that team, bro, they definitely would have fucking lost. Holy shit. Please play the fucking game better, bro. This is why I can't rank up. This is why I can't fucking hit plat. I got fuckers like that on my team every single time. That just made me not low-key want to queue up again, bro. I would low-key rather go see if my fucking meat is done de-thawing before I fucking play another game with those retards in the queue. And I don't even know if they're in the fucking queue or not. You know what, bro? I'm gonna go see if my fucking meat is done de-thawing. Here, I'll let this fucking video play. Well, y'all wait.
And you need to get some money right after you graduate high school. Job isn't paying the bills. Financially, it's hard. Hop into this real quick, and then you can retire later. No different than any other form of sex work.
Again, a lot of people think that, oh, I don't have to have a lot of followers. I can just jump on and do this in secret, and I'll just make a bunch of money. Well, what happens with that is we see statistics like the average wage of an OnlyFans creator is $180 a month. And that's because so many people are jumping on thinking that they don't have to do anything. They post all of these pictures, they don't earn any money, and then that's actually on the internet forever, and you really can't get it down.
It's the retirement point that really gets to me, because I think that people feel is that you can just delete this page and go on to whatever you want to be for the rest of your life. And for some, that may be the case. The internet is fast. But also, with that being said, it rarely ever forgets. You can delete the page, you can say that you're retired now, you can say that you're different now, but people are still gonna remember. Even if they don't know your name, you'll always be that, ooh, I remember you, I know you from somewhere, person when you have different interactions.
Imagine what these poor girls will have to deal with that brag about, I made $1 million on my 18th birthday. They'll never be free. They will never be free. And you can say, well, Helena, what if I go online 20 years from now and they have a husband and kids and they're fine and they have a normal life and they used all that money from selling pictures of their ass to start a business? Then what? Then they've pulled ahead of you. Their entire life, anywhere they go in public, even if they move to a town of 3,000 people in Montana, they will run into somebody that has seen all of them. That is terrifying. Their children will be relentlessly bullied in school no matter where they go, even if they homeschool them. The second any of their family members get on the internet, they're gonna receive a ton of messages, pictures of you know what, okay? Like,
and again, I need to interject. I'm not shaming anybody from here, but these are just the realities of the situation at hand that we don't talk about when we have all these creators push these narratives about how great this type of content is, how liberating it is for those that dabble into this. There are some aspects of this that people just don't talk about, and they try to ignore the realities of these situations. As much as the internet told you that the men that don't want to deal with you because you have an OF are insecure, I don't think
going
that's
to not
true.
play the game.
People are allowed
That way
to
I don't
have
burn my
boundaries
food,
and
because I'll be
standards and
damned
deal
if I burn
breakers.
my
Hell,
food.
most people, whether it be man or woman, wouldn't want their partner to have their bodies displayed on the internet for the ogling of a bunch of strangers. We can play the role reversal card. If I was to have an OF or have my body out there for the objectification of women, like I think that, or men, let me put that in there. I think that it would be hard for me to also be in the dating pool. It doesn't make somebody insecure because they want to protect the privacy and the reputation or their
Dumpster
family
left.
image. And that's what makes the Alinity situation so complicated. And honestly, should be a blueprint. She wants somebody who is a family man, somebody who already has somebody that they are taking care of. But at the same time, those are the same men who care the most about privacy and reputation. The type of man that she wants is the least likely to accept the profession that she's in. The men who do not care may not be serious, but those that do care aren't going to take her serious. And I think the worst part about this platform, outside of the trafficking stuff, which we hadn't touched on because that's an entire separate video, is the fact that this platform in and of itself is not stable. And as it sits right now, after its co-founder, CEO, gentleman passed away, it seems as though it's in jeopardy of even existing any longer. I think it needs to be clear that OnlyFans does make a ton of money. Them playing as the middleman for the past couple of years has generated billions upon billions of dollars. But that does not mean that the foundation in which it sits on is shaky. And over the course of time, it has lost massive amounts of its evaluation.
Currently, the media space has been dominated by how much some top earners are making on. But what hasn't really been discussed is how the company has lost billions of dollars in valuation in a very short amount of time. And things just got even more messy because is now in a very bad situation after the CEO passed away.
This may be where I expose some of my hood ratedness, but as a street nigga, I've heard the phrase sold to young ladies that if you have, you know, your body parts, your private parts, you should never be broke. And OnlyFans has set up and operated as this machine that states that, hey, if you have these things to display, you will forever have some sort of money printer. But behind the scenes, investors are not even interested in touching this platform at all.
And then you have that exit problem, because even if someone bought it, how do they eventually sell it? like taking it public through a stock market listing. That's essentially impossible under the current conditions. And there's also no obvious second buyer standing by, and the insane financials don't resolve the fact that this is an asset most people in finance don't really want to be publicly associated with. And I mean, if I was to guess, that might be one of the reasons why they tried to stop allowing adult content on their platform back in 2021, plus the whole payment processors problem.
To summarize a decent amount of the financial issues with the platform only, they had some issues being connected to banking institutions. They're having issues with investors buying the platform because they don't want to be associated with that type of content and that type of space. The scary part about it for the everyday person is that creators are attaching their name, their image, their body, all these things, hell, even their family, all these things to a future of a platform that may or may not exist. One thing that's not talked about in this video too is that I don't know what happens if they do get to a day in which the company has changed hands with some like shadier companies or some shadier buyers, or if it ceases to exist altogether. What then happens to all the data? Because we know what's happening with data in 2026. But the reason is obvious why nobody wants to be attached to it. The money can be good, but the stigma doesn't disappear.
Have, the real competitors here, YouTube, Spotify, and Patreon, they don't allow any 18+ content. And I don't see a world where OF is actually able to compete with any of these platforms in the safer workspace because, the stigma that comes with the name. It's just like, I don't know. I just can't see most creators being very inclined to be like, hey guys, follow my unless they're paid like a massive bag. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. But that problem will be something the new owner will have to inherit.
So now you're in this conundrum and pickle as a platformer. Put yourself in the mind of somebody who is running the business. You want your business to open up more, to be treated as an alternative for Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, or any other membership platform. But everybody in the world knows that OF is now a platform that's associated with taking clothes off and selling these types of, content. And they try to dispel any of those narratives, but without those members being on that platform, the platform becomes totally valueless. So now the platform is stuck. It can't fully escape all the adult content because that's where the money is, but it also can't fully embrace it because now they're running into issues where they're scaring away investors, the payment processors, the regulators, and any mainstream content creators that they look to attract in the future. But meanwhile, the average content creator is the one taking on the risk. And for why? Is the risk even worth it?
The distribution between the creators is wildly uneven because, you have this whole notion where a bunch of people would start an OF and make a whole bunch of money. But for the most part, that's not true. It's very similar to how Twitch is in a way. I don't really like drawing comparisons between Twitch and but you have a handful of top streamers on Twitch that make a crazy amount of money, and then the average streamer makes way below minimum wage.
And that entire point right there is pretty much the entire thesis of this entire video. If everybody was getting rich, then maybe the risk would make it make sense. But most creators aren't getting rich. They're not walking away with any sorts of generational wealth. They're walking away with screenshots, leaked content, stalkers, stigmas, and digital footprints that they can never get rid of. And this is where the story becomes bigger than money. The platform can change hands, it can lose value, it can rebrand, and it can even move on. But for the creator, you can't just do that. You don't just wake up one day and say that I'm walking past this. Even though I have seen an influx of creators attempt at doing this, they want to distance themselves from these things. I go through the comment section of their videos and see that people continuously bring them up, even on pictures and videos of things that have nothing to do with any of this stuff. It could be pictures of family reunions, cookouts, new shoes, new cars, all these different things. And for whatever reason, there are people that are going to continuously remind these people of the type of content that they've put out. I've even actually seen it happen in real life before, which is a crazy concept in and of itself. But I think that just goes to show that the internet is always going to exist. There's no real escaping these things.
I kind of became infamous by accident. I entered the adult industry in October of 2014, and very, very quickly I was pressured to perform in a video where the context was that I was an Arab veiled woman, and that was it. The intent was to exploit the fact that I was Arabic and spoke Arabic, and I went through with it. And not very long after, I would say like maybe a couple hours after it premiered, the avalanche started. Every news outlet picked it up, and everybody had an opinion on it, and it felt like from there on my fate was sealed. And all of a sudden I was completely out of control of my image, my reputation, my intentions. Every single thing about me was being misunderstood.
This is a warning sign for all of those who are about to type in an email address. And
literally did porn.
The company
pretending to be
may not survive.
or,
The company
like,
may
what?
or may not sell. The company
I
may
don't, like,
or may not
I get-
pivot, but you as the individual will all.
I get that, like doing porn and everything like that. Hold on, let me get my thoughts together. I don't like it when porn stars act like they never really had a choice in the matter of like what they could do in that situation. There is always a job that you can do for money that isn't in the adult industry. You just don't want to do that job because you think it's either beneath you or you think it's a job that you wouldn't like, regardless if it was helping you pay the bills or not. You wouldn't do it because you don't like that job. Like, there's always gonna be like some like old person that needs their ass wiped, but a lot of these like adult film actresses don't really like that shit because they feel like that shit's like beneath them or like something like that. I don't know. That's just how I feel like it. I don't like it how they're like, oh, like I did this porn scene speaking Arabic, looking Arabic, and then suddenly, the news anchor saw it, and then now, my story's being changed, my perception, my intentions, all are being changed because I did. Well, you literally pretended to be an Arabic person, wear an Arabic like attire, and then spoke Arabic, then proceeded to suck dick and then get fucked while doing that shit. Like what other intentions are that? Like, what other intentions are you trying to show that you have that you didn't already like just blatantly show? Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Oh shit. You guys aren't allowed to see that.
Me was being misunderstood.
This is a warning sign for all of those who are about to type in an email address and a password. The company may or may not survive. The company may or may not sell. The company may or may not pivot, but you as the individual will always have to live with the consequences. I think the most interesting takeaway from this is that these people who have been going to the internet preaching this type of content and this type of lifestyle for the past couple of years are now tucking tail and seeking some sort of retirement. And kudos to them. No knock and no shade against anybody who has physically done the action, made their money, made their bread, paid their bills, changed their life, and are deciding to go on some sort of retirement tour. I think that anybody who can retire from a career at an early age, especially with a lot of dollars and cents attached to it, is really good. I do think that is fine. But what needs to be spoken more about and discussed for the next era of people that are coming behind them, thinking that this is a way to go about life, is the fact that there are some real harsh realities that you are going to have to face if you do make that decision. That's where streamer/content creator Alinity went wrong, is that I feel like she wanted to be this outward person. They wanted to sell access. She wanted to, make money by being as open and free as possible. But then later on, she wanted some sort of privacy. But now she's faced with the reality of that not being the truth. The platform that gave her freedom also trapped her into a label and a deal that honestly it's hard to get out of. And the money that looks so temporary because it was just to get me till tomorrow has created some sort of permanent consequences that hinder her for the latter stages of her life. OnlyFans sold creators this dream that they can be wanted by everyone and monetize that. But now some of these creators are retiring and realize that they just want to be chosen by one person. And that dream that they were dreaming about as they were riding around in these cars, buying all these purses, taking all these trips, et cetera, has now become a nightmare that is not escapable. And this right here, this revelation between this and the business is the reason why OnlyFans will see a collapse.
And as you guys can tell, my eyes is.
Well, to add on to what he says, I don't think OnlyFans really help put these girls. I feel like OnlyFans really helps show the people who do that type of content on there. It really shows that it really helps show people, like the people on, like, let me get my thoughts together. I don't know why I do this to myself. I feel like OnlyFans didn't really do anything besides help us see who the people are that have no talent but are walking hypocrites that want to be as open and public as they want, but don't want to have that, like, they don't want to be open 24/7 despite putting on that persona that they're like he said was open 20, like they're open. Because what do you mean that you want to post your coochie and your hole and show, it's for some people it's the extreme, like you're doing self-pleasure and everything like that, like videos of you doing self-pleasure, and then on top of that you have some content creators that do custom-made videos if you send them money. And then you turn around and go, yeah, I want a boyfriend, or yeah, I want someone that will treat me right, or like, something along those lines. Like, what do you mean that's what you want to do now that I don't understand. And I don't think I will ever understand.
Shut on my right side where I got hit with the wire.
My eyes! The wire in my eyes!
And barely wants to open. And look how bad this is. Like, it's cooked. My eye hurts. I can barely keep it open. We have to go to the emergency room, so.
Holy Jesus, that's scary.
Did we bring any condoms or lube or anything like that?
Well, I wasn't gonna actually.
Okay, so you did skins, so you want to really feel it.
Yeah.
Have you been diagnosed or anything?
Depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, PTSD.
What do you have PTSD from?
That's between family.
Wow,
Your father,
holy
let him
shit.
know what happened.
My dad's a Jehovah's Witness. I was thinking about calling my uncle. He's a police officer.
Oh, so I mean, if you have a probation officer uncle, like, kind of like what guys that do stuff like this go through. So why would you subject yourself to something like this?
I don't know.
I kind of see you have a close relationship with your father.
How do you think he'd feel if he knew the age of... Yeah.
You see a big guy get out, that's him. That's our guy, he's here. I am so sorry for farting.
How are you? Good. I like your hat.
Thank you. I like your shirt, Simpsons.
Yeah, I love The Simpsons.
Yeah, I haven't watched them in a long time.
I watch it all the time.
Yeah.
So you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited too. So what do you want to do, like, when we get there?
What do you want to do?
I mean, we're just gonna watch the movie, but like, I don't know.
Hey,
They're
David,
at
man.
McDonald's, bro. Holy
My name's
shit.
Marcus. Hey, it's
Imagine going up there to get a
outside,
Big
come
Mac
away from
with
everybody.
20-piece nuggets,
Okay, appreciate that, man.
a large
And listen,
fry,
I'm not cops or anything,
and
so I
then
don't
a
want you to feel
spicy
like afraid or
Sprite,
nothing
and then you
like
see a
that.
pedophile
Yeah, we
get
don't
caught.
think you're a bad guy, honestly. You know, if we did, we wouldn't be here. But
Predator being
obviously, it's a little concerning what's going down. So it's
Predator like Alien vs Predator YouTube.
How did Tiffany tell you she was?
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. You being honest.
No need to lie.
Yeah, no, exactly. So that's kind of how we want this to go. Is just like being completely honest about this situation and making sure we can try to get you on the right path. Because you know, you're not bad, but you know, sometimes we get sucked into some shit and make some bad decisions. So,
and then obviously with stuff like this, you know, we all know like this isn't the best thing to be doing.
Boogie.
But I think we can all agree that if something were to happen, we would at least want it to be like a good guy to where he wouldn't further harm that child. So, besides, like, was anything other malicious gonna happen, or was it gonna just be consensual? Like, were you gonna force it on her?
No.
No.
I'll be honest with you. No.
Okay.
yeah, so you were gonna leave it up to her, like, you know, if she wanted
Yeah,
to,
like
you
when
would
we
be
came
down.
in here, it was gonna be like that.
Right.
Okay. So do you do YouTube videos?
Not anymore.
Man, you sound like that dude that be explaining comic books.
Oh yeah.
Comics Explained? Bro, are you
No, I'm not.
are you Comics Explained? Just David.
How come you were so willing to, like, you know, meet this young girl and speak to this young girl? You know what I mean?
She seemed legit. I mean, like, she seemed like really nice.
Authentic.
Yeah.
Comics.
So I guess like how come we didn't really hesitate whenever she told us that she was
I actually did on the inside, you know.
Right.
So it's all
Okay.
internal?
I guess that's some good
I
terminology.
mean, obviously you said
That's
like,
like something that I know,
everybody
but
says
it also
we
sounds
weren't
like
gonna
something
do
that I don't know.
everything.
Like I literally
And
just
I
looked
think you're
up
a
who
pretty
Paul
honest guy. I
Runyon
think we
is.
can all
So.
agree something was gonna happen. But I just want to know that you came prepared. Believe it or not, I would feel way more assured and way more, you know, just like, okay, maybe he's not as bad as a guy as the messages might dictate. So did we bring any condoms
okay.
or lube or
Okay,
anything like that?
that is boogie. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
okay. Can I see
It's
the condom?
it's
I
actually
just
quite
wanna make sure
sad,
it's
bro.
not expired or anything.
Yeah, right.
Well, I wasn't gonna actually.
Okay. So you did skins. So you want to really
Like
feel
Boogie
it.
298 was like
So did you just
one
buy
of the
this
goats
today,
of
or-
YouTube back in the
You
day.
had it, but you just had it for your attention. Okay, I'll give that back. I kind of see you have a close relationship with your
Oh
father.
yeah, another Dave. Yeah, bro.
I was
It's
just kinda
it's a
looking on
bad
Facebook. Is that
bad
true,
year
or
to
I
be
don't
named
really
like
know
Dave or
if
David
that's true or
or anything
not.
like anything of the sort.
Like, did you tell him where you were going today?
I did actually, yeah.
Okay. What'd you tell him?
I was just going to see a movie.
Okay. Did you tell him who you were gonna see it with?
Nah.
No. Did he ask any questions that you kind of beat around the bush?
He was like, "Oh, okay, have fun," you know.
Yeah.
How do you think he'd feel if he knew the age of Tiffany? Like,
Really? He'll be that pissed?
I do want to ask, so, like, you know, were any pictures kind of exchanged between you guys?
Just me.
Just you? And, like, what were the pictures of?
Privates.
Privates, okay. It takes a big man to admit it, and, like, you know, I think you're both big in size and in moral character. So
Damn, bro.
we
I think we
appreciate
just lost our way a little bit, in all honesty.
But all that stuff you
I
said you
think we
wanted to
should
do with
lose
her,
some
it's
weight
like
in all
you,
this. Wow.
It's safe to say you did want to do
Fat
that stuff
shame
with
the
her, right?
fuck out this
Yeah, well, if she
motherfucker.
was
Holy
comfortable.
shit.
Did you say anything like specific on what you wanted to do?
No, I usually just left it up to her. I mean, you probably have it right there.
Can you read this out loud for me? You don't mind?
Well, things I like to see is eating out someone, DJ's butt play, sucking on, and you'll probably find this weird, but I like feet play as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, like, what do you mean, like, feet play? Like, I've never heard of that.
Just like feet, you know.
Like Dan Schneider, just like putting ketchup on it, or like doing stuff with it?
Not that, just feeling it and, you know, kind of, you know, face.
So you know, like, jobs, like, have you ever received a job before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
No judging.
Yeah.
No judging. I'm just curious. I
He's
guess.
joking.
No, he's not. He's
Yeah,
just.
no, it's okay.
No one's judging. We're just curious. We're fascinated by
Hey,
this.
some men work hard with their hands. Other women work hard with their feet. I'm not one to judge. Have you been diagnosed or anything?
Yeah, I have a few diagnoses.
What are they? I'm just curious.
Depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, PTSD.
You have schizophrenia. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
well, I mean, there's no one-
PTSD is
Oh, okay,
crazy.
gotcha. Wait, what do you have PTSD from?
It's between family, and it wasn't
Wow.
me doing it.
What happened?
Were you, if you don't mind me asking, were you as a child or something along those lines?
Not judging, but
my
definitely
brother.
judging.
Does your
Deadass.
dad know about this and stuff? I'm so
I
sorry,
told him
man.
afterwards.
Do you think that experience maybe kind of like stuck with us and maybe had us doing what we're doing today?
Yeah, I mean that's where my sister said that's kind of where my kind of like child mentality comes from.
No, that makes so much sense. How many times before this have you seen, like, you know, teenage girls like around her age, is like pictures like that? Like,
I used to
is
have
that pretty com-
Jadidion's.
like,
I
and
used
I'm
to
not
go to
saying you were looking for
Jadidion's
it.
thing. Before Jadidion, like, made it not 445 a month to pay for that shit. I used to have it. Like, back when it was like 445 to watch it. I was literally like,
I liked her back
I think
on Meet Me.
tier 1. I wasn't like a gold level like DeMarcus Cousins the third tier,
And
but like
then
I was like
it
I
was
did
kinda like
subscribe
she
to
took the
his
first
shit,
move
like
saying,
his
"Hey, it'd be
his
better
website.
if you gave me your number or something."
Like I said, I prefer the
It wasn't
Predator
the age,
catches
it was
like
just like, oh,
YouTube
she's
version.
interested in
Like if
me,
they would
so
have a
I'm gonna try
YouTube
to pursue
version
this.
and
Okay,
like a long
completely
uncut
understandable.
Yeah, dude,
version
we,
of it,
like,
I
we
definitely
appreciate
would have
you,
kept
like, you know,
like
being so, like, forthcoming about all
like I
this.
definitely would have
don't
kept
think you're a
paying
bad
the
dude, man.
Predator
Nah,
catches to like you see
No,
the
I don't think
content.
Why do you think
But
you're a bad
because
guy?
I actually had to wait for
so
like
many
the YouTube
factors
version to come
about
out,
me that I don't think
and
I'm a
some
good
of the shit
person.
that they will post would be like a
You know,
month in
I just
advance,
don't
I would be
believe
like,
in
yo, bro,
myself.
I
I
would
have low
much rather wait a
self-esteem.
month.
Is there any reason?
Like I would
today
much rather
that it's
wait
kinda like
every
you're
like
you know what, I'm really not a
week.
good person,
To
or
I would
is
much
this
rather have
more
like
just
2
all
videos a
something in the
week
past?
than like wait like knowing that oh yeah this video's gonna be tough and
Did
then
you
wait
have
like a
any
whole
hesitations
month
before we
just to
hopped
see it.
over?
I did.
You did.
And then she called me, and then I was like, okay, I guess I thought maybe she was, I guess real.
You ever see like those guys, they beat up people that try to meet kids? You ever see that on Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah, man, like I'm not. Obviously, we're not one of
Yeah,
those.
we don't
groups.
believe in that
We don't
shit.
believe in
That's why
that.
we're
We
just
don't
having a
condone it.
conversation.
Obviously, you know, you're free to leave whenever you want, man. Just genuinely appreciate you having a conversation. You don't feel threatened or anything, right? Like you don't feel nervous, like we're gonna hurt you or something.
No, I don't feel like
Good, yeah, because that's the last thing I want to feel. Yeah, come on, bring it in, Davey, come on. Yeah, that's all
big
good.
on.
Come
Hop
on,
in there.
get in
Hop in.
there. Get in there, Donnie Burgers. Come on, it's all love here.
It's all love. It's all love. You know, we just care about kids, man.
Yeah, we
you
just
know
want-
what I mean. And we're gonna go above and beyond. And obviously, we don't believe in incarceration because that just makes slimier, more stealthy people.
Yeah,
you know?
it doesn't help anything. Like, you know, and like our main goal is just to help, and like trouble never really gives that help. So
We believe in rehabilitation.
yeah, exactly.
So that's where we think like the phone calls with a family member, like in this situation, if you called your father and let him know what happened, now we will know for a fact that he is going to hold you accountable and make sure this doesn't happen again.
My dad's a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh.
What the hell does that mean?
Is he
Hold on, I have
like
to search that shit up.
pastor, part of the church?
No.
No. Are you
Like,
Jehovah's
I'm
Witness?
low key slow, so I have to
Oh, no.
search up some shit. That
So you're not
I
one of
know
the
what the, like,
144,000.
I think I know what it means, but like
Oh,
I have
yeah,
to
of
like
course,
search
of
up to
course.
make sure I know what it means.
Yeah. So, do you have any faith at all, like in any higher being? Why
I
not?
don't think so.
Well, what makes you not think? Just out of curiosity.
My life has just been ups and downs, mostly downs.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
And
The meek will inherit the world, though. That's what God says.
I'd rather die with it.
Oh no.
Did you grow up Jehovah's Witness? Really? Is you know, I'm hearing a lot of talk about your dad. Is your mom still in your life?
She is.
She is.
Yeah.
Is she still with your father?
Yeah.
Oh, so you live with your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And my sister.
Oh, okay, the whole family.
I was thinking about calling my uncle.
Okay, what's your what?
He's a police officer.
Oh, so I mean, if you have a probation officer uncle, like you know, kind of like what guys that do stuff like this go through. So why would you subject yourself to something like this?
I don't know.
So hear me out here. We gave you, because the best tool that they use, I don't think you've ever had an addiction, but the best tool that they use, yeah, everybody now.
You said nicotine?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, nicotine.
I thought I heard that too.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just like, oh, I was like, okay. With your uncle being a probation officer, do you really think he'll be the best person to talk to about something like this? Because if it comes to find out that, like, hey, he didn't do anything about it after you told him, you know, he could be in jeopardy of losing his job, perhaps. You know what I mean? Like, by not taking action. Whereas, like, if you talk to your mom or dad, you know, it's gonna suck, but it's like a Band-Aid, you know? Sometimes we need a hard yelling at our parents to get situated. Like, obviously, we're not gonna intervene and, like, hop in, but it's just one of those things where we've done this so many times and talked to so many individuals that the offending rate of individuals who get a stern talking to from their parents, it's almost non-existent.
That's true. That is true.
And it just shows, like, you know, having a family household. And I see, you know, you're swallowing deep down. I can tell that's probably the hardest thing hearing is telling your parents, huh? I can see it in your face.
Yeah.
I guess, are you nervous about, like, being
You know, he's
like, having to be
telling people
ashamed
that-
of you? Are you
Nice to
nervous
people that he
about, like,
loved
what
that
they'll
he's
think? Like,
talking to
kind of talk me through it, man.
underage.
It's one of those things that it's like they're just gonna think of my brother.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The fact that you would like people, if you were willing to like talk to them about it and like kind of explain yourself, you go to your parents about that shit and like tell them like what happened. It shows that you're not your brother. It shows that you're like, you know, someone who's willing to take accountability for their actions.
He didn't go to your parents.
No, you did. So, you know, it's just kind of you. And like, you know, I think they'll be pretty understanding a bit considering what happened with your brother. And, you know, it'll definitely separate you from him. They might have like an initial like, oh my God, but, you know, in the end, you coming forward to them about it, I think is really going to fix that perception, and they will quickly kind of forgive you for it.
Like, what do you think, Anthony?
I mean, like I said, I think it would show real accountability, and you know, they're not gonna hate you. They're not gonna kill you. They're not gonna kick you out. The police, you know, they'll arrest you. They'll convict you. You're gonna get treated a certain way. You know, these people, they understand you. They love you. And like you said, the first thing that they're gonna think of is, you know, your brother. Like, that tells you right there. They have so much background knowledge on it. They should be involved, and it would show that you. Like, it's really hard for you. You don't want to do it. Obviously, you don't want to do it. It's super embarrassing and terrible, but it would show that, you know, you really mean it. You want to change as much as we want you to change.
And he only brings up police because, like we said, man, genuinely, it's almost a non-factor when family of some kind holds everybody accountable. Whereas when these guys just go off, and it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, oh, I got away with it. And I'm telling you, man, from first-time experience, guys before that we talked to that we didn't have them tell their families or anything, it always ends out to turn up worse. Like, it's like the urge gets, you know, it's like the first high. It's like, ooh, I kind of like that. I bet I can get away with it again. And trust me, man, you know, I know you're not a believer or anything, but nothing we do in this life is ever going to be overlooked or not accounted for, you know, whether you believe in God or, you know, whether, you know, you believe in the universe or karma, you know, everything that we do in this life, whether good or evil, it's gonna be accounted for, man. And I genuinely just want the best for you in this situation.
I know.
But like I said, it's totally up to you, man. But I guess you said you're on Telegram. Like, what do we do on Telegram?
I talked to my friend group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess
found them on like Discord and stuff.
Okay.
I use Discord as well.
What games besides Arc Raiders do we play?
The finals, Destiny 2.
Oh, I mean, Destiny 2, really?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
In the big 2025?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know they got Renegades coming out, so. Thank you.
The fuck?
What the heck?
How did they do that?
Maybe they probably like got something from the drive-thru and overheard
Yeah,
us.
maybe. You know.
Like the car that drove through before.
God damn. Yeah, I mean, people see people with cameras and shit, and like they get the wrong idea. I mean, we know you're not a pedo. It's just like, what do you think you could do to kind of improve yourself to, you know, get out of these pitfalls? So about maybe getting a job, something.
I could try. I mean, the thing is.
Oh, please don't say that word around me. It's J-O-B.
Oh yeah, J-O-B.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on SSI right now. So
Okay.
What's that?
Social Security income.
Okay.
Hey, man, I respect the hell out of that, man. You know, genuinely, I don't mind. I think we all don't mind, you know, our hard-earned money helping people that are down on their luck. Yeah. You know. Obviously, how long have you not been working for?
2021.
Oh my God. So what's the reason we've not been working for 4 years?
My depression, the last job I had, caused a lot of like emotional strain on me.
What'd you do?
I worked at a movie theater.
Son of a bitch. You can't make that up.
How did that have a lot of emotional toll on you?
Because of my schizophrenia, you know, like horror movies and mostly paranormal.
You were going to see a pretty rough movie tonight.
Yeah.
Well, it's not paranormal.
But she did say in the chats, I like horror, and you said same.
Yeah, but I like that.
Well,
kind of
don't let me find out that you're just, you know, doing this to get a free check off of us, man.
I mean, you're a big, strong, able-bodied guy. You know,
Yeah.
You do things.
You can take on any monster in a horror movie.
Not a paranormal one.
But he did it just so he can get a free meal.
So we don't believe in God, but we're scared of ghosts.
That's
I mean,
fair.
Someone's got to put, you know, that's kind of an indicator that God's real, you know, purgatory, all that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you're on Telegram, Discord, and all these things. And,
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Well,
I know that.
Discord,
Is that the
what the
Batman
fuck?
Arkham sound effect?
Yo.
Yo.
I love that.
Man, which one was your favorite game?
second one.
Yeah.
City? That's my
What the
favorite one
hell
too.
is wrong with Discord?
That Bane fight? Oh man.
Because you obviously asked for that picture. Like, so were you sending
Wait
that
a
in hopes
minute,
that she
wait a
would
minute.
send
We're not
a
gonna-
picture back of herself?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
We do know what that would have been if she sent something back to you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
What would that have been? Okay, so we were fully aware that we were gonna obtain if your request was accepted. I don't know if you're code, but you want to just sit inside at a
Yeah,
table?
why? Yeah,
It's
why?
up to you. Okay. I was gonna order something to eat too. You want something?
No.
You good?
I already ate.
You already ate? Then why'd you come to McDonald's if you already ate?
Everybody eats them.
I mean,
Or you want to eat something
Yeah,
else?
you're gonna eat a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Yo, you niggas are not funny. Talking about said you were trying to eat something else.
I think it's all those
Nigga,
people
that is
there.
a child that y'all are referring
Oh,
to.
these kids are crazy.
I mean, a
man.
fake child, but a child.
How you doing, officer? I had called. Yes, sir. Well, I just want to introduce myself. Okay. Well, this is David. David, are you ever gonna meet a girl again?
No.
Are you ever gonna send a picture of your girl again? Okay. Did you come here for girl?
Listen, what's your name again?
Jadon.
Go over here, talk to us.
Okay, but did you hear what he said?
Go over here, talk to us.
Okay.
Okay? Go over here, talk to us over here.
Just vouch for him in front of these officers. I'll talk to him. Man, bro. Great catch, man. Great job. Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Now, usually these have good endings, but sadly this one did not. The Suffolk County DA's office completely dropped the charges on this case. It was so annoying, so frustrated because, I mean, it was such a solid case. If you guys could have read over all the chat logs and everything, you guys would have realized just how much of a monster this dude is. And the fact that they just released him back out into the streets is just absolutely disgusting.
Crazy,
So you guys
they
already know
released
what time
them
it is,
back
man.
out
Here's
into the
DA's
streets to
office
commit
number,
more crimes
their
against
social media
humanity.
pages, all of that stuff. And guys, man, genuinely, when you call, when you make a fuss about this, change genuinely happens. Like, these people need to be bullied into doing their jobs. It's sad, but it's true. Also, man, make sure you guys go subscribe to some amazing preg catchers that I did this with. Huge shout out to Anthony and huge shout out to PP Long Island. Their links are going to be down in the description below.
PP
Man,
Long
without any further
Island.
ado,
I know
really
it
don't got
stands
anything
for
else to
Predator
say. I
Punches,
appreciate
but
you guys truly. And next preg catch that we're going to be posting is going to be crazy. So stay tuned for that. Love you guys. Peace.
Hold on, man. Is that real? Is that real back there?
This is 20-year-old Timothy Blanchard and his friends recording a silly video at a gas station. In just a few minutes, they'll head back to a nearby LGBTQ house party. What they don't know is that a masked killer will be there too, determined to murder everyone at the party.
What's going on at the location, ma'am? And two of my friends are fatally wounded.
As the investigation unfolded, detectives would discover the killer's dark secrets and a disturbing recording exposing the sick motive behind the ruthless execution. In the early morning hours at around 5 a.m. on Saturday, May 25th,
Crazy.
2019, emergency
literally,
lines in
he
Detroit
just
received
wanted
a
to kill
call
gay
from
people. How much
Clifton
you want to
Blair
bet?
Keys
He
and
felt
Armand
a little
Matthews,
bit gay
who had
after
just
doing
watched
something
his
gay. He
worst
was like, "You know
nightmare
what? I have to
unfold
kill
when a gunman
everybody."
barged into their home
That's
and
usually how
opened
this
fire.
shit goes. That's how that one killing goes, where that dude shot that girl that he found out was trans, and he came back and shot him in the head or some shit like that because he felt gay or some shit.
I'm a gay male. I apologize. Somebody just came in and shot up the house. And two of my friends are fatally wounded. There's a doctor. Okay, baby. Sir, I'm going to see you to the location now. Are there any injuries? Yes, serious injuries that you can get right here as soon as possible. Please.
It had begun the night before, when a group of friends had been out on a Friday night party. But as the event started winding down, 5 friends, Blair Keys, Armand Matthews, Paris Cameron, Alante Davis, and Timothy Blanchard, returned to their friend Lance Atterbury's home to hang out. But the night was meant to be like any other, filled with music, dancing, drama, hookups, drinks, and arguments. The mood was laid back, and everyone was joking about silly incidents at the party earlier. But just as dawn began to break, they heard what they believed were fireworks. Unfortunately, the reality was far different, and had now changed their lives forever. As Blair hid in the bathroom to protect himself, he heard nearly 20 gunshots echo through the house. But what officers discovered once they entered the home would be far more gruesome and twisted than anyone imagined. 21-year-old Alante Davis was slumped over the dining table after being shot twice, while 20-year-old Paris Cameron and 20-year-old Timothy Blanchier lay sprawled across the floor, each having been shot 4 times. It was clear to responding officers that the shooter had been relentless and deliberate, attacking the group with clear intent. But what they didn't realize was that the intent would turn out to be far more shocking than anyone could have expected. Unfortunately, Alante Davis and Timothy Blanchier had already died from their injuries by the time the officers arrived. Paris Cameron was still breathing and was rushed to the hospital, but she too later succumbed to her wounds. Now facing a triple homicide, officers knew that they had to act fast, given an armed and dangerous suspect was still out there who could take more lives before the day was over. Not wasting any further time, detectives bring in Blair Keys and Armand Matthews, the only 2 surviving witnesses who had called 911 while hiding, hoping they can help identify who would want to carry out such a brutal attack.
Well, at this point in my life, I guess I can't say now that I'm physically going through a lot right now. Because after last night, like, my mind can't even process what the heck is happening. Because I've never experienced something such as that. Never. Of my 20 years of being on this planet, like, I've been to many house parties. And that, I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm imagining you probably got a lot going on in your mind. So, you know, what we're going to do, we're just going to talk to you about it. We're not going to rush you through it. You know what I mean? We just want to understand, you know, help you. So, I don't know if you had experience. I know you never experienced anything like that, but a lot of times, for a lot of people, talking about it, talking through it is one of those things that really starts the process of, like, you know, getting it out and really starting that. I don't know if it's healing or just like processing it, whatever. Everybody, you know, but talking is usually a first step in getting it out and moving forward, right?
Bow, 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 bow. Like, repeatedly, like, bow, 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 bow. I ran to the bathroom and he just kept shooting. Okay. Like, he wouldn't stop.
Now, where were you at this point in the house
when the shooting was going on? I was in the bathroom, like, ducked.
Did you run into the bathroom? Okay, where were you before?
So this is the table, and it was like chairs surrounding it. So
right by the TV.
Yeah, it was like a TV behind me, a table. Then this was the table that we were sitting by. So I was sitting on this side of the table.
And there's that bathroom immediately.
Yep, the bathroom was literally right there.
Okay.
And Paris was sitting on this side. Armand was sitting at the far end. And Tay was also sitting right here by Paris. Timothy was sitting over here by me. The man was coming from this way, shooting.
They came in.
They all ran that way. I ran this way. Now, I had the clearest pathway to get shot. So that's how I know that I was not his target. That's how I know he was just targeting certain people, because his gun was not aiming at me. It was aiming this way. So he intentionally was trying to go after them for whatever reason, I don't know.
And who was them?
Paris, the people that got shot, Timothy, Paris, and Alante.
Okay. Paris, Timothy, and Alante. Out of those people, who were the people that were participating in the festivities?
All three.
All three. Okay. Describe this person that came in and did that.
All I really saw was his eyes. I saw that he had on a black ski mask and a hat, maybe a black coat, like all black, but I couldn't really tell him out because I was too busy trying to react and
Okay, we'll work through that. When this person came in, what did he say?
He didn't say anything. He just, all you hear is footsteps and gunshots. And then after that, after the gunshots stopped, you just hear him walking out, slamming the door.
Okay.
Literally didn't say a word.
Okay.
Just came in and did what he did.
Now, from top to bottom, describe this person. And I know during a moment like that, I mean, you're trying to glance at somebody, but at the same time, you're trying to get the hell away. So, you know, you could be mistaken. I don't know.
Yeah, because he actually, it was about 5. He was shooting so fast, it was already 5 gunshots that was shot before I could even react. We were still sitting there having a conversation while while the shooting was going on. That's how fast it happened. Like we didn't even know that he was in the house. And then when the gunshots happened, like we just, reacting, and all I hear is just screaming and.
But it's what Blair saw after the shooter had left that was truly harrowing.
After that, what happened?
After that, I come out the bathroom right after I hear the door slam. And, well, I instantly knew somebody got shot because all you could see was, like I said, blood coming literally through the wall into the bathroom. So I went out there and I lost it. Because like I said, the closest I've got to seeing a dead body is a funeral. I've never seen, I'm not going to say that they're dead. No, I'll take that back. I've never seen somebody bloody, just lose so much blood. I've never been in that type of situation. So the only reaction that I had was to call 911. And that's what I did. And I was just trying to follow every direction that they was doing while I was breaking down. Then I had to go downstairs and check and see if Armand and Miami was okay. Miami was on the floor. In the basement, Miami, which is Timothy.
Oh, okay. Miami is Timothy. What happened? Just from your standpoint, I mean, what happened and what did you see?
As far as the shooting went, I really didn't see anything. All I saw was the guy walking towards us shooting, and then I walked.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, after.
Not really much of nothing. It was just.
You called 911?
I just called 911 and I just, I was freaking out. I was just telling them, they were asking me all these questions. And I didn't really know how to answer them because, my mind could not keep up with what was going on. So I was just can y'all just please send an ambulance? That's all I'm asking. I'll do whatever y'all tell me to do, but I right now I can't answer these questions.
When detectives spoke with Armand, he shared a similar account, describing how he desperately tried to save his friend Timothy Blanchier after he was shot, as they both attempted to hide in the basement.
So, you know we're for the homicide unit, right? We're investigating what happened last night. Over on Devonshire. So go ahead and just take me through everything you know from whenever you got there until when we showed up.
Okay, I get there, everyone's chilling, waiting to wake up to drink and get high, of course. Well, not of course, but we smoke marijuana.
Sure, no big deal.
Shoot, we waited on folks to pull up. By the time they got there, it was a little music going on, and literally, one of my friends were sitting in a chair. Gunshots were fired. I'm sorry, I have to go back. Paris cousins. They came. A light-skinned guy, one of another friends. Paris friends came. Was short, light-skinned with braids. They just did it.
Just did what?
They fucked.
Okay.
I don't mean to say it like that.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what happened. Shit. Waited. I got an altercation with the boy Brendan. It wasn't, a big deal. We just had some words. I don't really like you that much. One of those conversations. He left. Plans to come home. Literally a minute or 30 seconds before I called the cops, which is around, I say 4:56, 4:57. That's when gunshots were fired, and I heard about 8 to 10 shots, I believe. But I wasn't really paying attention because I was just trying to run. I had Miami. I was trying to pull Miami with me because we both were in the same direction. Timothy. I tried to pull Timothy with me because we both were in the same direction. And that's when I noticed blood. I tried to hold the pressure till cops got there. I never got a description of who the being was that came in the house. friend said all he seen was his eyes.
Okay. Thursday night, Friday morning at a hotel party. After the hotel party, what time does that go until? They said they picked you up, what you said, 3, 4 in the morning?
Yeah, we wound up getting to Lance's house about 3 or 4. Shit, if I'm probably wrong, it's probably 2, 3 or 4. But still, everything was cool at the end.
Okay.
Everything was cool all the way to the gunshots. I'm not even really the bullets, the gunshots.
Holy, bro.
You said 8 to 10?
Sorry for being sorry, y'all.
You didn't know who the shooter was? You never saw him before? You never...
It's the way I was on in the wall.
Like, I'm trying to set up my dinner as I'm watching this, and I'm just like flabbergasted.
We were literally sitting there talking about a bunch of gay shit.
Walk us now through this. You hear the door open, right? The screen of the house.
And then gunshots and footsteps. That's how I predicted. Okay, this being came in the house.
Okay, so you hear the
Stuff like this.
Where's everybody else inside the house?
We are in
Stuff like this can't happen to me, bro.
Sitting over here, and 2 of us is sitting.
Because for the simple fact of
Clifton was standing.
I wouldn't know how to deal with it.
Well, next to me behind the wall. You know, when you first.
Like, I wouldn't go to police. I would go searching for that man. I would go searching for that man.
How many people are inside that dining room?
At that time, it was 5 of us before the guy, the shooter.
Neither Blair nor Armand was able to formally identify the shooter. The gunman had been wearing a ski mask that completely covered his face. The only detail Blair could provide was that the shooter had a light skin complexion and brown eyes. Detectives also learned that 2 additional partygoers had spent most of the night at the house, but had left before the shooting began. One of them was the homeowner, 29-year-old Lance Atterbury, along with Brendan Suttles, who had recently met and begun dating Armand. But what detectives still don't know is that these were not the only other people who had been inside the house that night. And soon, a 3rd individual will surface in the witness accounts who will be directly connected with the shootings. At the time of the shooting, Lance and Brendan were across town, driving to Brendan's mother's home to drop off some belongings. By the time they returned, they were met with nothing but chaos inside the house, leading detectives to conclude that they were not involved in the crime, but were instead witnesses to its aftermath. But they could not say the same about Armand and Blair. And as the interrogation continued, detectives began to doubt both of them. They were the only 2 people who had somehow managed to survive such a targeted, gruesome attack.
Word.
And investigators weren't convinced that they escaped by sheer luck.
What happened during the shooting?
I mean, you'd be surprised how many people escape from sheer dumb luck.
What you mean?
But like I said, I couldn't be in one of these situations because I would go and kill people.
I ran to the bathroom.
I would go out and
he
seek
shot about at
revenge.
least 10, 15 times. And that was it. And I came out and I instantly called the ambulance, and then I checked to see if he was at the front door, anywhere in the house, and then I turned to my friends.
What did the shooter look like?
I have no clue.
What was the shooter wearing?
All black, with a ski mask and a skull cap, from what I could see.
With a ski mask and a what again?
The skull cap.
Did the shooter say anything? Did the shooter say anything?
No.
Who was shot?
Terry, Paris, and Timothy.
Where did the shooter go after he shot?
All I know is that he ran out the house.
Nah.
All right, so this is the last few questions.
Nah, I dip,
and just
come back,
for the,
and be like, yo, bro, he just killed
official form.
my best friends, bro.
Do you know
I'm going out for revenge, bro. Like, they're like, sure, like, I wouldn't mind if, like, someone that I know called the police.
Are you the shooter?
Just so, you know, the ambulance
like
could
this,
come, you know, help some people that, you know, what if some of my friends survived? That's cool. But as the police are doing their investigation,
never held or had one.
I'll be doing my own. I go to jail. They'll be like, oh, you shouldn't have did that. Now you gotta go to jail for murder. Hey, at least the person that killed my homies is dead. I gave justice because even though you might send this dude to jail, he might live in jail because he's a murderer.
I'm sorry. That is my 100% truth.
From what looking at everything from
I
listening
kill him with my own bare hands.
to what Clifton has to say.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm petty as hell.
Video of everything.
No, I'm dead ass pulling the puncher. I'm petty as hell. I don't believe that. I don't believe that innocent people should die in like a business of conflict. But if you kill my best friends and my family, I'm gonna go out, kidnap you, and kill your fans and family right in front of you, then kill you myself. I go to jail being a serial killer if it meant that you and your family died because of your dumb actions. Because why are you? I need to know why he killed him. Because if it's for a dumb reason, then yeah, most definitely. Because like, you knew that your friend was a bad person. You knew that your son, your brother, your best friend, whatever, was a bad person. Everyone can tell. You can sense that in a person. You can sense the ill intent in a person. And the fact that you didn't try to do something before that man went out and did something ill, that means that you low-key agree with what he was about to do, and you deserve to die for it. Now, sure, now if let's say you're like his brother or whatever, or your sister, whatever, and you guys haven't talked in months, years maybe. That's fine. I'm not gonna go after you personally. But if you talk to that man within like I would say like a week's period. Let's say like you talked to this man last week and you didn't notice that, bro, or you caught it and you didn't say anything, and you didn't try to stop him. It's low-key on your fault because you knew something was going on in that man's head and you didn't try to help him out through it. You didn't try to talk him out. You didn't try to get that man help. You just let that man go on about his business with those ill intent in his heads. Cause like I said, bro, you can sense ill intent in someone's head, bro.
Like, I need that you're telling me right now.
Like what? What is not adding up? What?
Just what you told us.
I mean, that's literally what I know, y'all. I was fucked up. I was drunk as fuck. I really don't know.
And maybe you were.
I mean, I know
up,
everything I told y'all is true.
Maybe you were fucked up and everything was maybe a little bit blurry. Maybe you made some poor decisions. I don't know. And maybe there was reasons for it. I don't know that either. I just know one thing, is that people make decisions sometimes that are not right, they're not wrong, but they happen. Whatever that might be. And maybe that happened tonight.
No.
But what you're telling me and what we know is two different things. And all I'm asking for you to do is just be honest.
Okay.
So tell me.
What do you want to know?
Tell me what happened.
I literally told you what happened. A guy walked in, opened fire, 30 minutes before Clifton, Brandon and Lance left. And he came in, I don't know what the heck he got. It just looked like Clifton said he'd seen his eyes. The guy came in, he opened fire. I could not really see him at all. I got up, I left after I heard the first gunshot, and I kept hearing him as I was running down the stairs. So, I really don't know what more y'all want me to tell y'all.
But while Armand and Blair insisted that they had no involvement in the crime, they shared a curious detail about Blair's wallet that caught the detective's attention.
Lance took Brendan home.
Okay.
And after Lance took Brendan home, right after behind that's when they went to go find my wallet.
I got you. Did Lance come back before they left? So Lance and Brendan left, and then
we was there by ourselves.
And who was we?
Me, the people I just named off.
Wait, some people gotta go. If you think that the death penalty is like inhumane, you gotta realize that there are
just me and Armand.
People that would do more inhumane things.
This and tell me if I got anything wrong. Okay, I'm just trying to. Light-skinned guy leaves. Is it right after?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he leaves right after. Did you see him in any car or somebody? Did he say he walked? Which way did he go?
He walked the opposite way that he came.
So the five of you guys, Timothy, Alante, Paris, Clifton, you guys never leave that house.
His wallet was missing. They went back to the BP gas station, ran back cameras, and the cameraman had his wallet behind the counter. And that's on surveillance after the guys had left.
after Lance
and Brandon. Yes.
Okay, so who all left?
Brandon and Lance. The shit.
Who
For
left
the,
to go to
get the wallet.
Who left to go back?
Alante and Paris. And Miami. They all, yeah, three of those guys left. And they came back like we found it, yada yada yada.
Did they retrieve the wallet?
They got the wallet, but no money was in it.
Okay.
Whoever found it took all the money out and just turned it in.
Okay, so who stayed at the house when them three left?
Me and Clifton.
Anybody else?
Again, detectives cannot shake the feeling that Armand and Blair are involved. Why else would they stay back at home while the victims went to retrieve the wallet at the store? To investigators, it looked like the perfect window for something to be set in motion, especially since, on their own account, the shooter arrived only moments after the trio returned. But as they spoke with Lance, the homeowner, detectives discovered that when the victims had left for the store, they hadn't returned alone. Paris had met someone at the store and had invited this man to join them at the house.
Can you describe him? Yeah, physical being, how he looked, and what he was wearing.
That really, let us know a small frame, lighter tone.
You remember what he was wearing?
It was gray. His pants were gray.
Lance's description of this mystery man was eerily similar to what Blair had said about the shooter's skin tone. And when detectives checked with Blair and Armand, both stated that this man had left the house shortly before the shooting began. To verify their account, detectives request surveillance footage from the gas station store. But what they don't realize is that this footage will soon send them on the hunt for a man who will not be easy to find. Earlier that night, the group had made a quick stop at a BP gas station on the corner of Devonshire and Mac.
Oh yeah, they gay.
While they were there,
I'm sorry.
Paris made a new friend. At 2:40
Mm.
a.m., surveillance cameras captured Paris and Alante entering the store. Paris was dressed in all black with a Nike cap, while Alante wore a camo-style t-shirt and a hat. Standing in line at the cashier to their left was a young man who had caught Paris's attention. He had just entered the store moments earlier, grabbed a juice from the cooler, and was waiting to pay. After a minute or two, Paris stepped away from Alante and walked toward the doorway to speak with the young man, though the cameras could not capture what was said. Moments later, most of the group re-entered the store. Blair led them toward the coolers, with Alante and Timothy, dressed in pink, and Paris following behind. The young man paid for his drink and began heading for the door after briefly chatting with Paris. But as cameras showed him leaving, Paris called out to him, and he returned to the store moments later. The group was then recaptured inside the store. While the cameras recorded no audio, Blair later recalled that Paris had been openly flirtatious with the man. When the group eventually left the store, they were seen getting into Blair's car, which was parked just around the corner and out of view of the cameras. As the car pulled away, Paris could be seen leaning out of the window and calling out to the young man, inviting him to join them at Lance's house for their gathering.
So she told the motherfucker where they were? Wow. See, this is what trying to get laid would do to a motherfucker.
The young man that Paris
you
had
trying
invited
to get your shit,
was
you trying to get your shit
18-year-old
destroyed,
Devon.
split open, and fucking eviscerated. And this is what happened. He tore through another hole. He made his own hole and then dipped. He made 4 holes in you while you was trying to get your one tore up. That's crazy.
Robinson. He had attended the same grade school as Armand years earlier and lived only 2 blocks from the area. About half an hour after the encounter at the gas station, Devon arrived at Lance's house.
Half an hour?
Armand and Blair later said that shortly after Devon got there, he went into the master bedroom with Paris, and others eventually joined them. The intimate activities that happened inside the room were no secret to anyone in the house. In fact, the group had even joked about it throughout the night.
Yeah.
But in
See,
the
I
haze
told
of the
y'all.
evening, none of them realized that this seemingly casual encounter would soon tear their lives apart. Investigators then worked to piece together what had happened after that
See,
night.
I told
and
you.
track Devon's
I
movements.
told you. See, I fucking
began
knew it.
with-
See, look. I called it way before. I called it way in the beginning of the video. I'm calling it again now. He did something gay. He felt bad about doing something gay. And so he went and murked everyone so no one can tell that he was, so no one can say that, oh yeah, he's definitely a DL, or yeah, he definitely did something gay. Like, come on. Like, it doesn't take a fucking genius
Taking
to see that
surveillance
shit.
footage from across the neighborhood. And what they uncovered would raise even more disturbing concerns. After receiving the invitation to the house, cameras captured Devon walking back toward his own home. But along the way, he paused and even backtracked briefly, as if reconsidering his path before continuing. Eventually, he was seen heading toward Lance's house. Devon stayed with the group for about an hour, most of it spent inside the bedroom. Later, BP station cameras captured him again as he made his way back home. But this time, his behavior appeared unusual. Cameras showed him pacing in front of the store entrance, spitting, and even gagging, before finally going inside to purchase another drink. By 4:02 a.m., Devon had returned home. Less than an hour later, the shooting began. Armed with this information, as officers rushed to his residence, they found out that they were late, and Devon and his mother had inexplicably moved from their house. His roommate only mentioned that they had left in a hurry, raising several red flags about Devon's suspicious disappearance. In a desperate search for the man who clearly seemed to know more about the shooting from that night, detectives released Devon's image to the media to enlist the community's help to find him. And finally, after a week-long search, a tip led investigators to a house on the other side
I
of the
know
city,
where he's hiding.
confirming Devon's location. They took him into custody, hoping he would finally reveal the key to solving this.
See, see, I fucking called it too, bro. Yo, bro, you can tell when someone has ill intent, and like, if you don't, like, bro, like I said, bro, the mom knew that her son did something and went to go hide with him. I fucking told y'all, bro. Like, yo, bro, if you want to kill someone, you can quickly tell if a person deeply cares about like their family member or something like that, because they won't kill. Like let's say you have a daughter and like someone's trying to kill you. If that person kills your daughter, then you clearly know that, okay, if you hurt their family or something like that, yeah, they probably won't give a fuck, or they probably know that their family's gonna help them with it. If they're willing to go out and kill innocent civilians just to get to you, then you know that there's other people in their lives helping them get through that situation. That's why they have no regards for human life. Because a human life is helping them take another human's life. Like, I guarantee you, if I go ask anyone in my family, yo, if I killed someone, would you turn me into the police? I guarantee you, most of my friends and family would say, yeah, why the fuck wouldn't I? Actually, no. If I say that I killed if I say that I killed a family, not even a family, if I say I went out and killed a whole group of friends, I ask, yo, if I killed a whole group of friends, would you turn me in? I guarantee you, everyone that I will ask that's close to me will say yes, because why the fuck am I killing a group of people? They will ask me they will ask me why did I kill them, and if I say, oh yeah, I was having a group fucking orgy with them, I felt gay afterwards, and I came back and shot them, they'd be like, yes, of course I'm turning you the fuck in. What? Like, come on. Come on.
Vicious crime. This was the opening that detectives had been waiting for, knowing this was their best chance to get the truth and, if possible, a confession. Everything hinged on this conversation. One wrong move, one misstep in the questioning, and Devon could shut down or explode, ending the interview before they learned what really happened that night. But detectives are completely unaware that Devon knows much more about the shooting than what he's going to tell them.
And those three individuals that we know that you're responsible for shooting. Now, I don't want you to say anything right now, but we know that you're responsible for shooting. They had to secure enough to arrest you for the homicide. Now, we know some other things that happened prior to that. We know some things that they did to you that was not cool prior to that. We
What
know
did they
that
do?
you were intoxicated prior to that, and when they took you back to the house, some other things happened. Okay, so we know exactly.
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
did.
I think like they
So we wanna
did like
know
they
why you
forced
did
that
what you
man
did.
to
What was your
participate in
emotional
sexual
state during
activities.
that time at night and everything else, you know. So that's what we're here to talk to you about, and we know what.
But maybe they're
happened,
trying to get
and-
like
but we
confession
wanna
out of
hear
him.
from
Let me
your
lock in. Let me
words
lock in.
exactly what these guys do, because we know, even though you kind of lost it at that moment and did what you did, but we both men too, and we understand we might have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? When people are enraged or people are under stressful situation, if you got alcohol or some other drugs is involved, you don't think properly. And sometimes you might do some things that you sit back later on and be like, damn, what the hell have I done? You know?
At this point, Devon admitted that he had spent time with Paris in the bedroom, but he denied being involved with anyone else. However, detectives had also found his DNA on Timothy, which verified witness testimonies about everyone being in the room with him. Devon acknowledged that he was a closeted gay man,
Okay.
but he did not admit to the murders or to the motive that the detectives suspected, that he may have retaliated after feeling quote-unquote used by the group.
We want an explanation from you why you did what you did. We were hoping this is a good enough explanation where we can go and advocate for you. But we want the explanation from you why you did what you did. Because we know exactly what you did.
Can you get your
know
ass
what
up the
I'm
camera,
saying?
bro?
We know exactly
I'm
what you
hearing
did.
you and I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
But I ain't did nothing.
Well, you were there longer than you told us. Yes, we got you. People leaving. We know people were leaving, and you left. We know that. We also got you coming back and running away from the location, up the street, up the side street. I can't think of the name of the streets right now, but to your mom's house. I mean, clear as day. You can't deny technology.
The technology.
Damn
you
sure
can.
can't, but I know what I did.
Yes, the
and
fuck
did,
you
but-
can.
Okay.
AI,
okay.
nigga.
Okay. But listen, though. I'm sorry to cut you off. If you didn't, you were there, or you saw something that made you run away. Right? So if you didn't do it,
How can I run away from something when I was at home?
well, maybe you went in, and when you went back, maybe you went in and you saw some shit. You saw them shot and you ran out. I don't know. And that's where you come in. You gotta tell us that.
When I went home, I went home. Like literally home.
Faced with the inconsistencies in his story, detectives confronted Devon with the surveillance footage and pressed him further. The same doorbell camera that had captured him returning home shortly after 4 a.m. also recorded a dark figure leaving his house about an hour later. Another camera, positioned across from Lance's house, captured the front portion of the property. While it did not show the shooter entering, it did record a dark figure running away from the house just minutes after the attack. The timing caught investigators' attention. The figure was seen roughly 4 minutes after someone had left Devon's home 2 blocks away. Then, at 5:01 a.m., cameras captured someone returning to Devon's house, only minutes after the shooting had taken place. The distance between the two houses was only about 1/4 of a mile, meaning someone running could cover it in just over 3 minutes. This meant the surveillance footage linking the two locations strongly suggested that the shooter had come from Devon's home.
Okay. So you say after all this happened, you leave, everybody started leaving, right? You leave, you go home, and when you go home, what do?
Take a shower and go to sleep.
Take a shower and go to sleep. And you're at home that whole time, right?
Yes.
Until what time?
Until like 11 o'clock.
A.M.
A.m.
Next morning?
Mm-hmm.
Well, same morning?
Daylight.
Daylight. So about 11 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, what do you do?
I go down to my pops in a little place on Buick.
What's that kind of place? What is it?
No, I'm talking about where he stay at.
Who?
My pops.
Your pops?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you went home, you stayed with your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you went home, was your mom home?
Yes.
So when you came in, did your mom know you had come in?
Yes.
Okay, she saw you come in?
Yes.
She observed you come in, right?
Yes.
You came in by yourself?
Yes. My auntie was laying on the couch.
Your auntie was laying on the couch?
Yes.
And nobody saw you leave, what you're saying? You just went to sleep, right?
Yes.
So you didn't leave at all?
I didn't leave.
Okay. So you have a twin brother?
No.
I'm being serious. This is real important. You have a twin brother?
I got a brother. I got a brother that look just like me, though.
He
That's
look
why
just
I'm
like
asking.
the same kind of hair?
I don't know. I don't know if he got it now. He doing time.
Right. He's not out, though. He's in jail, right?
Yeah.
And the clothes that you had on that night, what clothes did you have on that night when you walked into the house?
My army fatigue jacket.
Army fatigue jacket. And what else?
And my Adidas hat.
And so you never left back out?
When I walked into my
house, you never left back out till like 11 o'clock. You never left back out shortly after you went into the house and left right back out. You never left back out like that.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying, right?
I never left back out.
Okay.
After I went home, after leaving that shop.
Do you ever have a history of memory lapse?
I don't know.
Have you ever
hold on, what is memory lapse?
Have you ever had a problem where you can't remember certain things?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And when did that come on?
A lot when I smoke weed.
You smoke weed?
Yeah.
A lot when I smoke weed.
And so you can't remember certain things that you did the night before or
No, that's fair.
time or something like that?
That's fair. I do the same thing, bro.
Be stuff that I forget right then and there that I just said, like, damn, I'm just thinking I forgot.
But you wouldn't forget shooting 3 people, would you?
Come on now.
You wouldn't forget that, right?
Hell no.
So then you must not be telling us the truth. Because we have videos of you going in the house and coming right back out shortly afterwards and going back to that house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have videos of that. Now, can you give an explanation why you don't remember that? Because you just told me you left out at 11 o'clock, and that's not true.
Right.
We have actual videos. So either you forgot or you're lying to me. Which one is it?
Nah, I ain't forgetting. I damn sure ain't lying to you. Because I did.
Well, you did. Because we have you on video coming out, going back to the house. So
I didn't. How you gonna make me admit to something that
I'm not trying to make you. I'm trying to tell you.
That's what you just said.
Mind you, there's cameras everywhere. We had cameras everywhere.
Right.
It's tracked you.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. We can piece all that together.
Right.
No bullshit.
I'm listening to you.
I need you to hear me. If you're listening, no, right. So I'm just saying. I'm just memory loss or whatever the case may be. We telling you what we have. We tracked you on video, not just tracked you from a dog, which we can do that. We did that as well. Boom, 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 in the house, running. That's a fact.
But despite the mounting evidence against him, Devon Robinson pleaded not guilty and waited for his day in court while his family stood by him. In multiple phone calls with them, Devon tried to analyze the case against him, insisting that authorities did not have enough evidence to prosecute him. Notably, throughout these calls, Devon never confessed to the crime. He never mentioned the surveillance footage and never explained why the victims had been attacked with such brutality. Instead, he appeared detached and unfazed, focusing only on himself. His mother, however, expressed deep frustration with media reports that portrayed him as a closeted gay man.
Yeah, everybody making me mad, trying to say, you know everybody out here trying to act like you gay, right? That shit pissing me off.
And don't let me be out. It's gonna piss me all the way off.
Man, they trying to make it seem like it's a hate crime. Girl walked up to me saying she been knowing you forever.
You said girl walked up to you and said she knew me forever?
Yeah.
And she know how I am. People who know me know how I am.
She was like, I would have never thought Lil Devil would have did something like that. If we had the death penalty, they would be trying to give you the death penalty
for life in Michigan. Damn. So they basically trying to say because you did it because you hate gay people and all that shit. But see, that shit ain't gonna fly. You got sisters and mama that's lesbian. You feel me? You got that guy through. Exactly. If it ain't no evidence to charge me by my court date, they gotta let me go. Not necessarily, Devin. You just can't do what that guy did. Because they ain't had nothing against him, and he pled to that shit, but you ain't gotta worry about no Kobe City. You feel me? That's what he was worried about, his Kobe City. Right. And I told the police I was gay. Okay. Yeah. So that should be out the window, that hate crime shit. Mm-hmm. Well, my thing is, if you ever felt like that way or something, don't be never afraid to come to me with that shit. Don't keep that kind of shit from me. I'm not.
As the trial began in March of 2020, the motive behind the murders finally came into focus, confirming what investigators had suspected from the beginning.
We've got 3 victims. We've got sex involved. This thing is, I'm sure, not part of your everyday life. All right? So right now, it's time to put both feet on the ground. Take a deep breath. We're here. We're real. We're relaxed. We're going to make them prove it.
It's something what's known as a trade. A trade is someone who holds themselves out as heterosexual, but has interest in people of the same sex, but they're on the down low. So they're referring to him as a trade, and then they're laughing, giggling, saying, oh, he is gay, he is gay. Eventually, the defendant leaves, and Paris is seeing him off out the front door. Paris is happy, but it's like he's watching their interaction. And the defendant is standing there just completely blank. And Blair is watching this happen. He never thought it was a good idea to bring a stranger home from the gas station in the first place, and even complained about it to the homeowner when it's out of the
Blair Keys was the first witness to tell the jury about the house party, and particularly how Devon was emotionless and cold throughout, and how he always had concerns about inviting him to the house in the first place.
But I did tell him, I didn't like the fact that they did that because it's a random boy from a gas station,
Why does this concern you?
It concerned me because it's a random guy from a gas station.
All right.
So that's why.
To these individuals that are...
No, the whole time he's not saying anything. He's just sitting there, chilling the whole entire time. Not an emotion in his face.
Did you and Paris talk amongst yourselves in front of him saying he's gay, he's with it?
No. We were downstairs.
Okay.
Talking about that.
Did you ever talk about it upstairs? Did you ever giggle about him upstairs?
No.
Blair then describes what happened when a gunman suddenly walked through the door and opened fire.
Me, Paris, Alante, Timothy, and Armand.
All right, and while you're sitting around laughing about this situation, what happened?
We hear footsteps. We think it's Lance. We hear, mind you, it's kind of close to July, so we hear little firecracker noises. It wasn't a big gun, but it was like pow, pow, pow. So we thinking it's Lance playing a joke. But then we see a guy with a ski mask come in.
Objection to weed.
Okay, what do you see?
I see him coming in with a ski mask, and...
Does this person have a weapon?
Yes, he was shooting.
What do you do?
I was in a 2-second shot. That's how I got a good glance, at least at his, at his eyes. That's how I remembered. And then after that, I had ran into the bathroom.
Are you able to identify the person who was the shooter that night?
Yes.
Why?
Only by skin complexion and eyes.
And who did that look like to you?
It looked like the same boy that came with the bus.
The person sitting in the courtroom today, the defendant, Mr. Robinson?
Yes.
Damn, said that shit with the quickness.
You didn't see the face of the shooter, did you?
No, but I got it.
I'm asking, did you see the face of the shooter, yes or no?
No.
You really didn't look at who was shooting, correct?
I glanced. Yes. A 2-second shot and glance, and then I ran.
Armand Matthews described how he tried to save his friend while they hid in the basement and said he never saw the shooter.
We're sitting there, and next thing, literally, this is all we were doing was sitting there, and that's when the gunshots took place.
I was in the dining room area. I really could not see the front door. Blair seen everything. When I seen the gunshots, I immediately, first we were all, we were like, what are they? Are they fireworks? But, I grabbed Timothy and I rushed down to the basement and I had him with me. When we were running down the basement, he was saying something to me and he immediately stopped talking. He grabbed my hand and put my hand where the bullet shot was on his chest.
Indicating for the record your hand is on your chest.
Yes. And I held pressure. I ran back upstairs because I heard Blair screaming. I ran back upstairs to make sure everything all right. I seen Teddy and Paris curled up in the corner. I called 911. I stayed on the phone with 911. I ran back downstairs. I held pressure on Miami because he was still breathing. Timothy. He was looking at me. And I held pressure on him. And I stayed on the phone until the cops got there. When the cops got there, she put her gun to my face, made me take pressure off of Timothy. And I believe that is when he really lost his life. Because once I moved my hands off his chest, the blood was rushing a lot faster than what it was. And she put her gun to me, told me to.
But despite Devon insisting that he did not,
I would. Oh my goodness, that genuinely irked this shit out of me hearing that shit, bro. I would have sued that. Let me play the rest of the video.
Not kill the victims, his motive appeared clear to those in the
fuck
courtroom. Prosecutors
that
argued that Devon believed that the victims had mocked him for hiding that he was a gay man, something they said triggered the violent attack. Moreover, the surveillance footage presented mounting evidence against him. Cameras showed someone leaving Devon's home and heading toward Lance's house around the same time that the shooting occurred. No alternate theory was presented, and no witnesses could account for where Devon had been during that time.
To get dressed in black clothing, head down towards Brunswick, over to Devonshire, kill all these people, come running back out towards Buckingham, back in the house. Again, you would have to believe, after all of this, that some random person went for an 8-minute walk at the exact time of the shooting. That's not what happened. This is the defendant. The defendant did this.
And it didn't take the jury long to return with a verdict on all counts.
How do you find the defendant, Devin Robinson, as to count 1, homicide, murder, first degree, premeditated, Alante Davis?
We find the defendant guilty.
How do you find the defendant as to count 2, homicide, first degree, premeditated, Timothy Blanchard?
Guilty.
And as to count 3, homicide, first degree, premeditated, Paris Cameron?
Guilty.
Devon Robinson was sentenced to 3 life terms without the possibility of parole for first-degree murder, along with 10 to 20 years for 2 counts of assault with intent to murder and an additional 2-year sentence to be served consecutively for felony firearm. If you found this case interesting, you need to check out my video on the poor...
I need wow, wow. All right, guys.
Welcome back to a series so ditty, even Piker subscribed in today's video. Hassan is back and he is desperately trying to collab with anyone that will have him. This time it's a streamer named Your Rage. They instantly bring up Asmongold and talk about him botting. Hassan now wants to physically fight XQC. Really picking on your own size here. He talks about how everybody hates him now and how he used to be good friends with people. I wonder why. He starts virtue signaling about gambling again while simultaneously being 1,000 times more morally bankrupt. He talks about debate.
I do not know what the fuck this man is talking about. I just saw Your Rage because yours is actually kind of cool.
Did you know who Mr. Marathon really is? In episode 5, we learned that Mr. Marathon was one of the original founding members of the Seven. He was a speedster, but not as fast as Atreme, so Vought replaced him after losing a race with Atreme. A similar scenario also happens in the Boys comics, where Mr. Marathon wasn't just slow, he was a coward, always kissing up to Homelander, trying to stay in his good books. During the 9/11 plane hijack, the Seven showed up for a rescue, and just like the show, Homelander completely messed everything up. So when the plane was going down, Mr. Marathon panicked. He grabbed Homelander's leg, begging to be saved. Homelander, already furious, flew away so fast that he slammed straight into the plane. The impact was brutal. Mr. Marathon's head was smashed so violently that he died on the spot. Now, in the show, Homelander smashes his head again, clearly mirroring his comic death. Did you know who Mr. Marathon really is?
God, they censored that way I don't get my shit taken. More accurate. I mean, they can't really do anything, right?
I mean, there's all narcotic stuff.
Sorry, I'm looking at the title. I read the title and I immediately answered. They can't really do anything, right? When on-duty cops catch their wives cheating, they really can't do anything. I mean, they're not committing a crime. You just caught your wife just, I don't know, cheating on you or kissing a guy, but you can't really like arrest them or whatever.
12 too.
Yeah.
So, a lot of what she's saying might not be true, but she does have mental illness. She is off her meds.
So you guys didn't even hook up?
We literally had one time.
You don't think that your cop husband could have protected you?
I didn't want to tell him what I was doing.
That you were cheating?
Officers put their lives on the line every day, trusting their partners to hold things down at home. But what happens when officers maybe initiate a traffic stop and then find their wives having a good time with some other dude?
Just came down and jumped me and started hitting me in the head.
Do you know him? No. Okay. The chick that's over here is the wife.
Of the other dude?
Of the suspect.
Oh.
So it might be you're sleeping with my wife.
She called me frantic on the phone saying he just left drunk in the car and he's looking for you.
Here are the times on-duty cops caught their wives cheating on them. Starting with the moment officers pulled the vehicle over, only to find their colleague's fiancé getting a little freaky with some other guy in the vehicle.
6 o'clock, you took a what'd you take a
No, I had a glass of wine.
I'll talk to my supervisor.
Margot, you know Miguel is kind of blue. Can you please call him?
He knows Miguel. Who's Miguel? You know Miguel?
He's FWC, he's my boyfriend. My fiance, actually.
Who's the guy in the car?
Like I said.
He's a friend?
On July the 19th, 2024, a deputy noticed a car driving without taillights and pulled it over. However, at the point he initiated the traffic...
Driving without taillights. Skipping that video low-key for the simple fact of... Famous TikToker? What was that? Watch the body cam video. A cop had to call back up because he was stuck in the grass. I saw that one. I like there was a story. The person that he arrested was like a I think it was a hooker or a prostitute or something like that he was taking in, and the way he was like I guess I think the body cam was like, oh yeah, I'll let you go if you can give me a reason why I should let you go. And yeah,
I will not leave a peaceful word behind.
Oh, we're in the thick of it now.
My team is probably like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Everybody have their boots on tight?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
I love a fresh beginning. All that promise.
Platform here. Don't say. I see it. Over there. Activating the barrier.
Over there.
I'm here. Keep fighting. The objective is
enemy is on the objective. Enemy revived. Oh shit.
damage.
You never look better.
I'm running.
There, an enemy.
No backing down. Really cool.
Enemy here. Initialized.
Careful. Come over here. You're powered up. Get in there.
An enemy here. Step right up.
How do you?
I've stepped one.
Eyes on the sky!
That shit shouldn't have hit me regardless of
This is not the end.
I gotta stop playing support, bro.
First round.
There's something like a stat, bro. I gotta stop playing support, bro. Like my team can just never like help. They just can't kill things. Let me rephrase that. They just can't kill the Doomfist.
Remember the Vykovsky Kingpins? 300 meters downrange. You fired once, they both fell. Beautiful.
That's not the word I would choose.
You gotta be more specific when you're asking someone if they can walk through.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Still too early in the jump for the coin.
Concerning that, I was just gonna say, considering that you're playing sick lane to a Doomfist and you still can't kill a Doomfist. I think you should lucky kind of, you know.
Watch here.
Think you can take me? Let's find out.
Okay, go. Win against her.
They're claiming the objective. Get over here. Stop lagging about and get over here.
I need help. I need to reload. Let's take these objectives. Out fences. Heading north.
Because my brother can kill a fucking Doomfist.
Pick up your favorite Drombo.
That shit didn't hit him? Wow.
I go out on my terms.
Like, bro, I don't understand, bro. Doom's like Queen against Doomfist. Come on. And he's not even a good, like, fucking Queen who's doing this shit, bro.
Meteor strike!
Eyes on the sky!
I wonder where the fucking team is, Dr. Queen. Maybe the fact that they're getting fucking punched around like by the Doomfist doesn't seem to register in her fucking thick skull.
Sojourn en route.
Dodge this. sterben nicht. You're powered up. Get in there. Anyone want to join me? I'm here. Keep fighting. Call that a fight?
I'm a man on a mission.
You're fine. Targeting them back. Always something. I am unbreakable.
You can't beat me. Tactical visor activated.
Oh my god, Bridget, you were the fucking goat. You low-key just kind of saved that shit. I'm not gonna hold you.
Score 1-1.
Bridget, you low-key kind of just saved that shit. DPS, we gotta step it up a little bit. Not just a little bit. Y'all gotta step that shit up.
Work is never done.
Like, I get the Junker Queen can't kill the Doomfist, but y'all at least gotta kill the fucking, y'all at least gotta kill their DPS, bro. Like, come
Is
on.
this one a scrap or a horse?
The Bridget is
I wasn't
almost like
listening.
beating one of y'all in damage. She's a fucking support.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
It all comes down to this.
Dodge this. No backing down. You're powered up. Get in there.
Stoke your brain. I'm on fire.
I'm here. Keep fighting.
I'll try to
Malice.
Couldn't fucking aim. I know that dude was like, what is this dude aiming at? My fault, bro.
I've got you in my sights.
Enemy here. Taking damage. Helden sterben nicht.
An enemy here. Enemy here. We're outnumbered. Over there.
This is
an
not
enemy.
the end. taking care of you.
I couldn't have done better.
Cut the pain.
Enemy here.
Who's healing you?
Over there.
船の鍵爪を解き放て。
Alright, yeah, I'm focusing now. Final blows. Yeah, whatever, bro. Bro, you might as well just put me back into fucking bronze with the way these people are playing on my when I'm support, bro. Might as well just put me back in fucking bronze. That way I can at least enjoy the game.
You got a TikTok? How many followers you got on there?
42,000.
YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be reacting to another Alex Rosen special. This video right here is titled TikTok Star Live Streams His Own Arrest. Oh my gosh, man. It's another brother, man. It is another brother. Oh my gosh. Let's watch it, bro.
Were there any pictures sent to her or any messages that, you would have said
my
maybe
team
were a little
gets
bit carried
fucking
away or
absolutely
something
goddamn
back to her or anything?
spat on.
Bro, I went through my phone.
I'm low-key might end it. You know what? I'm gonna get off Overwatch. If we lose this, I'm gonna go on Cedar. If I lose my Cedar game, bro, I'm getting the fuck off.
Select hero balance.
I'm really glad you're here.
Oh, bro, how can that turn you on?
I know my mommy. I call her my mommy.
What the fuck?
We can sit down right there.
Oh, this is horrible. Bro bought a backpack.
What's in the bag?
So close.
Can you stay the night? Yeah, you can. So what are we gonna do? So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do when we talked about?
Why you keep on looking at me, bro? Shit, I ain't gonna help you.
I will not leave a peaceful world behind. I will create pathways to victory. Make
Yeah,
sure
we
you
can do
follow them.
that. Are you still okay with my age? Why did we get in trouble?
Another day,
Bro doesn't even have a net.
Man, I'm so
I would
excited.
never tell my Pinky Promise.
Over here. Over here.
Pinky Promise stamp it. I would never tell on you.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I'm no creeper.
Don't worry, I'm no creep or anything. I'm a cool guy coming to me. A girl sounding like this. This is bad, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, bro looks like his body looks easy to draw. Like, you know how like when you're a kid and you don't know how to fix the head and the body? Like, you just draw the head, the body, that's fine.
Yeah, I know you're not that sweet. I trust you 100%. If you take medicine.
Nade on this? Who the ball? Nade on this? Oh, come on.
Where's my tank. My tank is
Why are you still looking at me, dog? Bro, he's looking right at us.
Did you bring in the condom?
Can we talk about the watch that?
Oh, you got me a bracelet? I love it. I love it so much.
Chad,
I
we
just
count
love
these
the
as
missing
a
jewel
loss?
piece.
Did I lose that, chat? The game ended because
Oh,
my
I
tank
love
left the game.
it.
We counted as a loss.
I love the cross.
Kill for some Cedar.
But you do game.
If I could get into a game quickly when I kill into Cedar, bro.
Alex, come out.
I put a quarter in and that's what it came out with. It's like a quarter machine.
Why? It looks like it costs a lot.
Alex, come out. It's over, G.
Oh, really?
Alex! Fried pickles, fried pickles, fried pickles.
If you're scared and nervous,
I'm not scared. Are you? No, we can do it. Are you scared?
are you sure nobody's coming?
Yeah. I pinky promise on my Nana. Oh, no one's coming.
You look different from the pictures you sent me.
Yeah, I kind of use, I filtered to make me
What the
look
hell?
different.
Whoa!
I'm getting comfy.
Oh, Alex! Cut! Fried pickles! Fried pickles!
Hey, Rashad, we gotta have a conversation about what's going on here, man. How's it going? Gordon, nice to meet you. What's up, guys?
Bro, I am mad, bro. I am mad, bro. I am mad. Bro thought she was some cheese pizza. And he was about to start devouring. Damn, Alex.
Just want to talk about everything that's going on. Just be at a distance. You know, I know you're a good dude and everything. Just want to iron out everything.
They're always good
yeah,
dudes.
so how did we meet this girl online?
She texted me on some dating app.
Which one was it?
B24.
That's a pretty. I've heard of that one before. A lot of people on there. Got it. Do you know who she lives with or anything, or?
No.
Is this okay? Is this her house or?
I don't know. She didn't say anything, and it felt strange about it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's why I was so nervous. I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Okay, yeah, that's fair. How old is she?
Well, on the app, she said 18.
Okay, then what did she tell you?
She said 14.
Got it. Got it. How long has she been talking to you for?
A few days.
Okay. Is it common for girls
A
that age trying to hit
12-minute
people up like
queue?
this?
Wait. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I thought he came for like an 8-year-old.
Not gonna hold you guys. Think I'm gonna end this shit right now. For the simple fact of I'm getting tired. I low-key just want to chill. Stream was great. I enjoyed the stream today. 3 fucking hours. Holy shit. Did a lot of YouTube reacts today. Did a lot of reacting to YouTube today. Played a couple of Overwatch games. Fried the fuck out people when I wasn't playing support. The only time I fried on support was when I was playing casual, because for some reason people in casual got more of a brain than people that are in fucking they're in comp. But yeah, guys.